We doing countdown or no? We live right now? Okay.
Live,
we up, y'all. We up. Wait, how come I don't see myself in that camera right there?
They're all blacked out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what y'all seeing right here?
Okay, see, that's why y'all tech support. That's why they tech support, and I'm in front of the camera. I don't know what the fuck they do back there. They don't know what I do over here. That's how it works.
We live.
Welcome back live from the green room. Tone Rock in the building.
Trey, Elliot, what up?
Joe Feezy. What's up, baby?
Yo, we back. Shout out to the sponsor, Captain Kirk's Jamaican Rum Punch. I brought a lot today because we have a lot of guests. And I'm going to start pouring mine right now.
About to pour mine.
We doing it big here, man. We doing it big here.
Rum punch?
We got a rum punch from Brooklyn, homie from Brooklyn.
And I look like it's from
Homie
Brooklyn.
from Brooklyn. Why does that look like it's from
It look like
Brooklyn?
a nutcracker. You remember Nutcracker? That's what it looked
Yo,
like.
you took it back with that one.
Nah, just the whole aesthetic of it all. You know what I'm saying?
Look at it, messing up my design. Kurt, you see this, Kurt? Shout out to our sponsor holding us down week after week after week. We actually have two young ladies on the show tonight. Clearly one is running late, but we're going to start anyway because time is money. Our first guest, Brooklynite, fellow Brooklynite.
Yes, sir.
Also my Mets game partner in LA when the Mets play the Dodgers, we in there. And
Yeah.
I was right. They did play the Dodgers already.
They did?
Because every year, the Dodgers go to Citi Field early,
Yeah.
and the Mets come out here late. This year they flipped it.
That's
So
what it was.
we went. No, Mets came here,
Yeah.
and then they go to Dodgers late.
Damn.
So if you want to go to San Diego and catch a game,
Yes.
or Anaheim,
Yes.
let me know. I'd rather do San Diego. 'cause
Yes.
It's conference. I bet.
It's
I'll let you know.
still yes.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
Bet. Ladies and gentlemen, comedian, actress, all around funny person, good person to be around, Brooklyn energy. I love seeing her. Every time I see her, it puts a smile on my face. She's just one of those people. And a military veteran. You would never think to look at her. Miss Lulu Gonzales is in the green room, y'all.
What up? Thank you for
That's
having
good.
me.
Thanks for doing this.
Man,
Thank you so much.
I'm so happy to be here. Like, I love all of y'all. So to be in y'all energy together.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
This is going to be a good
So
time.
we was at the Laugh Factory a
Oh,
week ago.
God.
Was it a week ago?
Yeah.
And we upstairs at the Laugh Factory just shooting
Chopping
shit,
it.
talking. And Joe Fox went on one of his famous Joe Fox rants. And Lulu came and jumped in and was holding her own, going back and forth. And I said, we got to get you on the podcast.
Yep.
And she
Yeah.
said, bet, right?
I forgot what the topic was about. Because
was all
I
over.
was going in. I remember I was
Last
going
part
in.
was
It was-
when she said as an alpha female.
Oh, we was talking about alpha.
No, you were saying as a woman, you handle your business all day out in the street. You want to come home to
Yeah.
your man and
wanna turn it off.
then be a woman.
I want to turn it off. I want to be soft. I want to
Right.
be dainty. I want to be loving. I want to be a nurturer.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to have to wear the cape.
Right.
I want to take the cape off.
it.
Like, and
Even Wonder Woman.
even Wonder Woman don't want to be Wonder Woman all the time. Anytime something real happen, you see how she spin out of that uniform? Like, she like, no, I don't even want to be that bitch. I don't even want to be her.
I'm going
Like,
to get Superman.
I'm gonna get Superman because every
Get
Wonder Woman
Superman.
needs a Superman, and I think that's what we tend to forget. And yeah, I'm tired of being.
Wait, hold
the
on. Let's
boss.
not gloss over that right there. Did you hear what she just said? Even Wonder Woman needs a Superman. So if you think you're doing all that, when you're doing it all by yourself, and I don't need no man, all that, even Wonder Woman needed a Superman. And,
Or
and
another Wonder
And
Woman.
most of y'all ain't Wonder Woman.
There wasn't like a group of Wonder Women together. Even Wonder Woman left the island. She was like, "This
Yeah.
is too many strong bitches here. I don't need this kind of energy." Like
She didn't leave that island until that man showed up.
they was like, "She like, wait, there's men out there."
You didn't show she was
was
doing
like-
just fine until that dude showed up.
Hey, they was
That's
like,
how it happens.
Yeah, they was like, she don't need to know there ain't no men out there. So
But
she found out.
do you think Wonder Woman could be in a successful relationship without sometimes bringing up that, well, nigga, you know I'm Wonder Woman, right?
Well, in the cartoon world, she dated Batman and
Right.
Superman.
Yeah.
And she both times in both relationships, she had to be like, "Yo, I'm still Wonder Woman."
See?
You know that, right?
Right.
And Batman checked her, Superman checked her.
Damn.
She sat her ass down. I was like, "Yo, rings off.
Right.
You can have all of that."
I love it. I love that it started like that because we just jumped right into it. But I want to get people. I want people to know who you are as well. So
Okay.
we're gonna go back to the beginning. We'll go back to your. Since we in the green room, we'll keep it comedy to start out.
Okay.
Because I've known you for some time.
Yes.
But I don't know how you started. Where you started. What your story? Your comedy story.
Okay, so stand up was an accident.
Okay. See, this is the stuff we want to know.
Yeah, so stand up was an accident. I was in drama school.
Okay.
I was doing theater, and I wanted to be a serious, theatrical artist.
You wanna be a thespian.
Yeah, I wanted to be a thespian. I went to drama school in New York, and I was like, yo, this is what I want to do. And then I have a friend, he passed away, Aunt Nick, and he was like, yo, from New York. He was like, yo, do stand up, bro. You be telling great stories. I'm like, nah, that ain't my thing, man. He took me to a comedy club in New York, and I froze. He went on stage.
Wait, what club? What club?
It wasn't even a club, bro. It was like a restaurant, the Caribbean restaurant.
Yes, yes.
And it'll be people eating food, and then they had like a little makeshift stage. And he was like, come on, get on stage. I was like, nah, man, I'm not doing this. I'm an actor, so he was just like so enamored by me, like through comedy. He's like, yo, you should do it. And then I moved to LA.
Right.
And then
you didn't do stand up in New York?
No,
Okay,
I was too.
I did not know this.
Yeah, I was too scared, and I was like, "No, I don't want to step in that world." And then I came to LA, and I was the same thing.
Came to LA and said, "This shit easy. These niggas is easy."
I was like, "Yo," people was like, "Yo, your personality will shine on stage. You should give it a shot." And then I went to John Lovett's, the spot at
Universal.
They would do open mics, and I went up there. I had one joke, and they gave me 3 minutes. And I went up there, I did my one joke, and it was so good.
Really?
I got off stage, I was like, man, I think I should do this thing, man. That's kind of easy.
Got the confidence.
Oh, yeah, I got the boost. And ever since then, I just started doing open mics. I didn't know what I was doing.
Right.
And then I got onto the Ha-Ha where they was doing some more open mics. And I started doing 5 minutes. I started doing 6 minutes. And then Chris Tucker came to do an open mic. And he was with London Brown. Okay. So I knew London. I was like, man, introduce me to Chris. And I was just like, I had to go on stage, right? So I was like, all right, fuck, I'm gonna just wow him, right?
Right.
Went on stage with Lil, did 5 minutes. I came up. He was like, he's like, you're pretty funny. You should keep at it. That was it. Got the stamp. I was like, oh, I'm a comedian now.
So what brought you to LA? You said you moved to LA, but you hadn't done stand up. Acting. You came out. You came out here solely focused on getting into acting.
I was a serious actor. I was gonna be the Law and Order. Like I was like, I want to do something like that. That was it. That was my only intention. I had.
You know what's funny? I swear I say that every night I watch Law and Order, and I'm like, yo, that's a show I want to get on. You know why? Because they filmed that shit in New York. So I'm like, if I got on that shit, like one of my dream jobs, you're supposed to be inspired by it, but don't copy, you know what I mean? And don't be envious of people. But if I had Ice-T's role,
oh my God,
to be able to shoot in New York,
It's over
and over again.
Yeah.
do you know how
Man, just let me get that chance to shoot a show in New York.
Every day, that's what I say. I want to book a show where I could shoot it in New York, be home, just be back home and work at the same time.
Yeah. Because you can do all the spots.
All the
clubs in New York City. You can do all the spots every weekend. You don't need to leave, you don't need to go on tour. You can just do your weekend spots and make money and then be right back on the set on Monday.
Yep.
I can't. We're gonna speak that into existence. Me and you gonna do a show in New York.
Partners.
We're gonna do that.
Partners in New York.
We're gonna do that, yo. Buddy cop movie, something like we're gonna be on something because they're gonna need that New York voice,
that real New York voice.
And they're gonna be like, oh shit, they really sound like that. She sound like that more than me. Just now she was like, I wanted to be an actress, and I was like, nah, yo, what actress says that? I want to be a thespian, but I was like, yo, fuck all that, like that shit don't go together. I want to do plays and shit. My nigga, I want to do Othello, nigga. To be or not to be.
I can see that
we should do a play. We should do a Shakespeare play based on New York niggas.
Romeo and Juliet.
But it'd be like
Mad Hood.
It'd be like
yo, Romeo.
It'd be like Rome.
Where the fuck you at?
We should do that.
I think Martin had an episode where they made Romeo and Juliet hood.
Oh yeah, when the lead actor fell out, and then he had to come in.
Yeah.
Yo, we should definitely do that.
Yeah.
We should do that. If we just do that shit for us, just for us.
Definitely.
Where the fuck you,
Put that shit on social media. Just let everybody go crazy.
Yo, you gotta wear Timbs though.
No, that's what we do. That's what we do. Here's the idea. We're gonna do scenes from Romeo and Juliet, so we can just shoot like 4 or 5 minutes and put it on social media.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
Bet. Say less.
Say less. Say less.
Say
Nah,
less.
yo, the thespian, yo.
Say less.
Yo, that'd be dope as fuck.
that'd be fun.
Don't steal our, if you're watching live, don't steal
don't
our
steal our
idea. If
shit.
you heard us say that, that's our intellectual property. This is why I fuck with Lulu. This is why I fuck with you.
So that's where it happened, and I was like, yeah, I think. And then since I started doing comedy, so many other doors have opened up.
Right.
So I was like, oh, I think this is my wave because ain't nobody that look like me, sound like me, act like me, talk like me in this space. So I just capitalized.
Well, I will tell you what I know. Whenever young comics ask for advice, not that that's what you're doing, but whenever young comics ask for advice, if you're watching, I can only tell you what I know. I give my advice based on what I lived. Every good thing, damn near every good thing that has happened for me in this business has happened because somebody saw me on stage. And after like the third or fourth thing, I said, fuck it, I'm staying on stage. That's why I'm on stage more than anybody. It's like every good thing that happened was, I'm on stage one night at the Laugh Factory. Monica Swan is in the room, casting director. You should come and audition for this TV show. Booked it. I'm on stage one night at the Laugh Factory, Jamie Foxx up top. Yo, I'm bringing Apollo back. You the new host. Handed me the job. Yo, shot the movie in Atlanta with Will Packer and those guys. They saw me do stand-up. Yo, Rock's the guy. Like, every good thing.
Yeah.
There's been other things, but most of the good shit is because somebody saw me on stage like, yo, he fits the fucking character.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or we at least can bring him in for an audition. And our second person has arrived fashionably late. Come on, walk on in. Just walk on in. Nigga, you bring cupcakes or something? What's in the bag?
I was trying to get in the building. I texted you. I called you.
Oh, because we started it. What time I say we start? What time I say we start?
6:30, and I was outside. Like, can I get in?
Okay,
God,
we'll set your mic up and all that. Hold up.
Yeah, you did text me. Hey, girl.
Ready? A mic's on, right? A mic's good. Ladies and gentlemen, comic actress from Detroit. Give it up. Keysha E is in the green room, y'all. Keysha E is in the green room.
Yeah.
We brought you a rum punch. This Captain Kirk's Jamaican rum punch is fire. Lulu, yours is right there. You got yours?
I got mine.
You got yours. Okay. You don't drink?
He doesn't drink.
At all? No. You never drink?
Weirdo.
Wait a minute. I remember seeing you.
I had before. I'm like, Tony, come on now. We hung out
Okay, what
for
happened?
20 years.
What was the stoppage for?
I want to have some kids.
You want to have some kids?
Yeah.
Wait, we had that conversation.
Are you pregnant
Wait a
now?
minute. Wait a minute.
Pregnant now?
We had that conversation.
Why are you pregnant?
Uh-oh.
Let's just jump right into it, y'all. We had this conversation, a year ago?
Yes.
Maybe longer than that.
It's been exactly a year, probably.
And I
Or right
offered my
under.
services.
Wait, no. What conversation are you talking
I
about?
offered my services. Like, you want to have a kid? I bet. Let's go. Let's do it.
Well, what
I
happened?
don't know. Because she was going to move to Atlanta.
No.
And I said,
Tony,
the
you
niggas
was like,
gonna get you pregnant. Ain't in Atlanta.
No. You was like, I see what it takes, like the work I'm putting in with Charleston.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not having another kid.
No. I said, if you want, because you was like getting eggs from somewhere. So she's like, yeah, you was talking about that.
No,
And I was like, don't do that. Yeah. No,
Yeah, we
Not
talked
eggs.
about that. We was,
I'm saying, like, that's weirdo eggs. That's weirdo seeds.
You talking about a
no,
sperm
they
bank.
give you a
talking
book.
about
You get to
sperm.
Yeah,
pick.
but it ain't the
Sperm
same.
bank, but you get to screen it. You just,
What
they just
type
don't.
what's the
Here,
shit?
here,
What's the-
here you
what's
go.
This ain't no
What's the
Sayers
app that they-
catalog.
It's
What
like
kind of
Tinder.
fucking Tinder dick shit is y'all doing?
How much that you gonna get a cabbage patch?
He a Harvard grad. He's 6'5" or something. Like, oh, I
nigga.
want that one.
And your kid will still come out dumb. Can't go off of that. So
Me and
Shit like
Keisha
that.
was gonna do a find a husband tour.
you want kids too?
Hell yeah, I want kids.
All right. So
I'm trying to breed an athlete. Come on, now.
Get you some Ozempic.
what was it for?
Any
That's
sport.
funny.
You see these genetics and genes?
Any sport. Okay.
I'm trying to breed an Olympian, my guy. Like,
Wait, no comics? Y'all don't date comics? Wait, you date comics?
She dated plenty.
You
No,
date
I thought we knew this. I'm not.
I had a boyfriend that was a comic, but you
You
date
had
comics?
more than one boyfriend that was a
No.
comic.
First of all, I only had one boyfriend out here in my whole LA career.
Is it the guy we thinking about? That we?
Yeah.
yeah.
I've only dated one comic.
Everybody
What
like,
are you
get
talking
it.
I never knew.
You know what it is.
I know who it is.
we
I,
haven't known
thought
each other.
I thought it was another comic.
about? No.
Yeah, I
Who
don't-
did you think the other comic was?
I don't want to say it, and then the nigga be like, "What the fuck I got to do with this?"
I'm curious
Have
to know
you
who
dated
you
a
thought,
comic?
though.
No, because all the comics are broke.
That ain't true.
You mean like broke?
Not all
like
the comics.
broke.
Not all the comics.
There's different levels, Tony, okay?
The comics on your level.
Broke is a state of mind.
But I
Treated very,
Yeah,
very
we
well.
had a
No, they
conversation.
can't say that either.
We had a conversation one time. I don't know if you remember this, but I saw a weird interaction between you and a comic one time at a comedy club, and I peeped it. I wasn't even in the conversation. I just peeped it. And since we home team, I saw you and was like, "Yo, that was a weird vibe. What's up?" And he was like, "Oh, he don't F with me." And I was like, "Why?" And he was like, "Cause he tried to fuck." And I was like, "Nah,
Oh, yeah.
Facts.
now he don't talk to me no more."
Facts.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Facts.
So is that
I know
like,
what you talking about.
Is that like a
think I know
dilemma
what
for
you're
y'all like in this business that
100.
men wanna like guy comics are like incentivized to like fuck with y'all or even try to give y'all opportunities or want to work with y'all? Does it feel like that's a
For me on my end, yeah. I've had a lot of comics be like, yo, I could take your career to another level. I'm like, your career ain't even on a
Open mic
level,
and
man. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Or they try to like lean in with like they'll provide something or give you something that you like. I don't want what you got, man. Like it's all right. Thank you.
I can get you a spot at
I don't
Sarah's
know.
Dine and Dance.
What'd you say, Bob?
I said Sarah's Dine and Dance.
You free at 8 o'clock.
I could get you a top spot at Marty's.
But you got to bring 10 people. Like, wait a minute.
That's funny.
Wait, so Lulu, before you got in, Lulu told us her story because I didn't know how she started, where she started, all that. Tell us your comedy story, your comedy trajectory. Day one, you saw something, you heard something. What was I want to do this?
And when
I
did you move here?
didn't. I moved.
Didn't want to do this.
No.
Okay.
Comedy just happened.
Accident.
Say comedy was an accident.
It was a
Accident,
dare.
accident.
It was a dare. Okay,
Yeah, somebody dared me.
go to the beginning.
So I was at my homeboy. You know Donald George.
Yeah.
I know.
So he
Yeah.
does a
Name something,
Yeah.
He
He
did-
looked
he
like the
used to do
coach
a-
of Pittsburgh Steelers.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he from like Cincinnati. Or
Yeah,
something, right?
Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Shout out to Donald George.
out to Donald
He used to do a Tuesday show at Genghis Cohen. So I started in a Chinese spot, first of all. It wasn't even a comedy club. And he would do this Tuesday night, and then he would do an amateur night, I think once every other month or whatever it was. And I was there, and people would always tell me, like, you should do comedy. And I'm like, nah. And somebody dared me. If you dare me to do something like where I won't get pregnant or die, I'll do it. So I was like,
But you
You
want to
tryna
have a
challenge me.
baby.
But you want to have
Yo, you gotta make up your mind, yo. You gotta make up your
I have
mind.
offered
That's
my
a different
services.
story.
I dare you to get pregnant.
I have offered my services.
I dare you to
make
keep
beautiful
it.
children. Clearly, I made a beautiful baby.
Hey, just put it on deck.
I
We might
did
need
the
it. Just put it on
comedy.
deck.
Hey. Continue, please.
So I was like, yeah, right, why not? Fuck it. I never thought about doing comedy. It was never a thing. Forgot I even agreed to it. I was in Houston for my cousin's graduation. Donald hit me like, yo, the show tomorrow. I was like, oh yeah, I'll come support. He was like, no, you own the show. I was like, oh shit, I forgot about that. Didn't know the first thing about writing a joke. My mind instantly went to like transition. Like, how do I get to the next joke?
Right.
And I didn't even have a joke. And then I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna just talk about my life. So I was like, can I get 10 minutes? It was 3 minutes. I was like, give me 10.
Damn.
And he was like, Keysha, I can't give you 10 minutes.
Damn.
I was like,
I'm about to say, if he gave you 10,
First time, let me get 10.
if he gave you 10,
Listen.
Donald was trying to fuck.
So-
The fact that he even put you on the show, he was trying to fuck. I'm just telling you that right. The fact that he even put you on there, yo.
Stage
So
hustler.
he's like, I can't give you 10. He's like, I know 3 minutes sounds.
3 minutes sound like a little bit
He's
of
like, I
time.
know it sounds like but it's a lot of time. And I was like, I'm never doing this again. Give me 10, right? I don't even got 10 minutes from this year, but give me 10. So we go back and forth and negotiate on 7. I get there, he like, Keysha, I can't. You gotta do 3. I was like, I need 9. And he was,
Wow.
How you negotiate all the time? Like, no, I need
I ended up
7.
doing 9.5 minutes. I want to say one of my best shows, but obviously I progressed, I've grown. But like it was an amazing. Afion was there. Afion is. I tell him this all the time. He's kind of the reason I continue to do it because I never plan to do it again, even with the reaction I got. And afterwards, I was talking to people, and he was kind of standing around for a bit. And he was like, "Yo, how long you been doing comedy?" And I was like, 10 minutes. And he was like, "For real? Like how long?" I was like, "Nigga, that's the 9.5." And he was like, "Yo, you got something. Like you need to keep going."
Avion was trying to fuck.
I never know. I got the
Y'all see
video
y'all
footage.
too long.
No,
I've been
listen.
out here too long.
I have the footage. Most people, they be like, they bombed their first show. I think because I didn't give a fuck. Like, this isn't my career. I'm not
Fearlessness of it
nervous.
all.
Yeah, it wasn't any of that. It was like, I'm just having fun and having a good time. And I still have the footage to this day. And, like, it was a really great set. And then I thought, because I remember talking to you, I was like, oh, I got to write some new jokes. Like, I thought you had to do new jokes every single show.
Yeah.
And then that's just how I would do a show, book a show. So somebody was like, hey, come do the show at Flappers next week. And I was like, fuck it, I ain't auditioning. Why not? And then it just kind of became a thing. And I was like,
What year was that, the first time?
I think this was 2016 or 2017.
Okay, so not
Yeah.
that long ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Okay, so it was an accident and it was a dare.
Yep.
There.
That's interesting, man.
And how long did you say you were in LA, like when you first moved out here?
I've been doing stand-up for 12 years.
Okay, but out here, so 12 years
years.
ago. Okay, yeah.
I remember one show, Lulu. I put Lulu on in one of my rooms. Remember the Soul Station?
When I had my pants
and you
see-through?
and you had
Your pants.
and she had
So,
her.
okay, listen.
Oh, good, you got what you about to say?
Listen.
Yeah.
No, you can tell it. I just want to give a disclaimer, okay?
Go ahead.
Being a female comedian, there's certain things you got to figure out on your own,
Yeah.
right? See, when you
What
go
to do
on
with your
stage,
purse.
You could wear white tee, jeans, still look fly, have your Mets hat on, nothing. You could wear that every show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As a female, we want to get a little cute sometimes, whatever. We want to jazz it up. But I was still new. I was like doing stand-up maybe like 3 or 4 years maybe.
Yeah, I know.
If that, you know? And I was hyped. You know, I want to show out when I come on stage and stuff like that. I put on a really cute outfit, but I didn't realize when the lights hit
Oh, yeah.
something happened. Go ahead.
So, well, I think it's the same outfit. It was gray, right?
The one that was that.
Yeah, you had on these gray
Yeah,
tight,
Yeah.
and I was like, yo, I'm going to give you 7 minutes. But then when we saw the outfit and saw that camel toe was just like whatever, I said, I'm going to give her 20.
I'm over there, like,
We all was like,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh. I don't
And we
get
was
that
wrong. I
experience.
was like, Lou, let me talk to you for a minute. I was like, yo, you got to
general.
be
I was like,
careful.
Why didn't you stop
I was like,
me?
yo, you got to watch
Now,
out.
that's a component. Like I want to talk about the things that you guys go through being female comedians, and that's a component that men don't even have to consider. Like as a female comic, you have to realize it's like being a good-looking guy on stage. Like one of the detriments of being a good-looking guy on stage is the guys in the room that are average-looking. Now they checking out. They're like, dude, we don't want to hear about your problem. It's hard for you to date. Nigga, look at you. But women get it even worse.
Right.
So you two are pretty. Y'all are good-looking. So to be on stage, is women in the room that ain't attractive, that's listening to y'all like, oh, it's hard for me to date. They're like, bitch, please.
Exactly.
So you always have to
man
be
problem.
cognizant of how you look and the stuff you talk about on stage, because you know the women in the room, if they feel like a inferiority complex, it's like, nah, I don't want to hear her talk about it. It's hard for her to date. Look how she look.
Exactly.
Do y'all feel that, like, that moment when you get on stage, when you see like the date nights, like what is that like, that energy that you all experienced that said, oh God, I got to deal with this shit?
I don't know about you, Keysha, but like especially in the front, like when I come on stage, I can immediately see the shift. Like if it'll be a couple like this, and I get on stage and she go like this.
Wow. Wow.
I'm like, bitch, I don't want him. I'm here to do my job. I'm here to just ha kiki, giggle a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
But I could immediately see the shift. And there's some girls you could tell that are very confident in their relationship, and they all up good. Yes, girl.
Yeah,
and
those
they
are the
be in
best.
it.
They want you to be the voice for them.
Exactly. But when I see if I make your man laugh a little bit too hard, and you sitting there like,
You feel it.
like, oh, you mad? Because I'm
Do
making
you
him
address
giggle.
her? Do you kind of do something to, like, you know?
Sometimes,
Yeah.
but sometimes I just want to do my set.
Yeah.
I don't really care about addressing. I want to do my set. You
Yeah.
know? I waited all day for this.
Right.
To do my 15, my 20, whatever.
right.
I'm going to do my jokes.
Yeah.
But sometimes for me, it kind of shifts the energy a little bit. Or you could see the dude trying to be like, oh.
It's similar. if you a comic that people know, like if you're a comic with a name, like I get on stage and it's a guy with his girl. If his girl is like, then he does the thing. He does that to me. He's
Exactly.
like, damn, nigga, you got my chick all. You know what I'm saying? Like I come on and they're like, oh shit, like I've been meaning it. I've been waiting to meet this nigga.
They had to call like, oh, you look at that Tony.
Yeah.
And then he gonna try to make that dude leave and take his chick.
He did that the other night.
Blindside from Joe Fox.
What are we doing here?
You did do that the other
No, that
night.
girl was in the audience by herself
Okay.
that night. You saw,
Okay, yeah,
right?
yeah.
Wasn't she by herself?
I thought she was with her
Oh,
too.
you talking about the other day?
At the factory.
Okay, the factory.
And I said,
Oh, yeah. She
I was like,
by
are you here by
herself.
yourself?
Oh, she was
She's like,
by-
I'm here
oh, okay.
till Tuesday. And I'm like, well, shit, I'll leave. No, I'm here till Thursday. And I was like, well, I'll leave Thursday. And then she's like, I'm from Brooklyn. Well, bitch, I'm from Brooklyn. What are you doing here? It's really good.
What are we doing?
I was like, you like, nah, son, dead ass, B.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah.
Going in.
Yeah, no, she was bad. She was fine as hell, just sitting there by herself. And I'm like, okay. Because
You got to address that.
It was her,
Yeah.
then the table, then like 3 dudes. So I'm like, are y'all all together? And she said, no. And homie that was on the other side of the table, like, nah, she not with us. Are you by yourself? Yeah.
You got to address
I mean, I've done a Tony before. I've seen a couple in there, and the dude was super, super fine, but he was with a chick that was mid, and I was like, hey, my man. Like, you really want?
This is-
I've been like, I'm gonna giggle you out of them boxer shorts. What you want?
Out of the boxing shorts.
What do you want to do today?
So I try to tell people too, like girls deal with groupie men, and girls, interact with groupie men
Everybody got
on the road. You know what I mean? It's chicks out here, comedian chicks that want they get their rocks off sometimes on the road, or just want to just be free. You know what I mean? And just have a good time. And I don't think nothing wrong with that. I don't think nothing.
Everybody got groupies. Everybody with a that gets a paycheck on Friday got groupies.
Yeah.
Everybody.
I'm asking.
Everybody.
You said everybody that get a paycheck.
Everybody that's working has groupies.
They get a paycheck on Friday.
Everybody got groupies.
Yes.
There's an old lady somewhere in her house right now waiting for the garbage truck sound. She's gonna stand in the door with that robe on to see Earl. And he knows on his route. That's the UPS dude know what house the bad bitches live in.
Yeah.
He pull up and she like, "What's up? What you got?" Like everybody got groupies.
That's the truest shit.
Admiration for a dude that's working.
Facts.
Yeah, the city
Admiration and want to
city
get
workers.
with. That's a groupie.
I had so many chicks when I worked at UPS and Hub, and I worked the late night shift. Oh, you wouldn't believe the freaks that work late night.
Freaks.
I mean, I was slaying at UPS, yo. After work, they would come to the crib 2, 3 in the morning.
Wait, you was working in the doing the packaging?
Boxes, I was doing the boxes.
Okay.
Slaying them. T-Mobile, slaying them. I had 5, 6 girls in there all at one time. I'd be like, yo, I'd be like, I got you next. You hold
He
on.
said, I got
You know what I mean?
You was just giving 20% off accessories every day.
Schedule in
all
the break
the baddest
room.
ones, I would
dick in
take them.
minutes.
I'm sorry, ladies, but all the baddest ones, I would take in the back, because you ain't supposed to take nobody in the back. I'd take them in the back, sit them down, be like, yo, you want water? Look at their phone, be like, yo, you got your shit fucked up. Keep them in there for a long time, just talk to them, because a lot of times I'll look through their phone. And if I saw a lot of naked pictures in their phone,
Oh my God.
you coming in the office. You coming in the office.
He made it a game.
Yeah. No lie. This podcast about the truth.
So you was going in the hidden and like.
Yeah, because they be like, because some chicks wanted you to see. They be like, my phone, my cameras. I'm like, all right, man, I got to go and get pictures.
Some chicks want you
And
to see.
I go
What
through their
does that
phone,
mean?
and I see all kind of ass. I used to say, I'd be like, ass, titties, ass, 3-month-old baby. Ass, titties, picture, grandma. Like, God damn, separate your shit.
Oh my God.
The baby took the picture. Take the picture for mama.
But so I said all that to say, yes, regular jobs, you have groupies no matter where you at. Yeah, I believe that.
I think every job, but yeah,
Yeah.
but like regular jobs as well. The
Yeah.
butcher, the chick that walks into the meat shop
Oh,
every
yeah.
Thursday. Oh, hey,
The butcher.
Yeah.
Can I get that? She jocking him like this nigga got a job.
Hell yeah, he
Having a
giving-
job is some sexy shit, man.
He give you them fine meats.
Having a job is some impressive shit. Them tender cuts.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I had groupies on the road when early Lou had groupies.
Look at this.
Early little.
Early.
Wait, when did you start going? You been doing how long? 12 years?
12 years.
When did you start going on the road? What mark? What year mark?
7,
Okay.
7, 8.
Who was the first person to take you on the road?
Jackie Fabulous.
Oh, really? Shout out
What
to
up,
Jackie
Yeah,
Jackie?
shout out to Jackie
Oh, yeah,
Fabulous.
that's homie.
Was my first like real tour experience, like being on the road.
Right.
And I was just like, oh damn, okay.
Okay, 2-part question. What's the game like that other female comics give y'all, like older, like a Jackie Fabulous? Do y'all get game from other female comics, or is it like y'all just look at it like one big fraternity, the guys and the girls all hang out together? Or is there, you know what I'm saying? Is there insight that you get from female comics that you don't get from male comics?
Like I've gone out with Kim Whitley. I feel like I don't know that it's different than what I get from male comics. I
Okay.
would say.
What do you get?
We have
What do you get from Kim
different-
Whitley?
You know, just still same like punching up jokes, same like, you know, I'm real chill, smooth on stage, I like more physicality. She's definitely more Well, I won't even say that. No, because the guys are protective too. Different conversation, but I would think the game is, as far as what I got, was kind of the same.
For me,
We'll laugh and joke about, you know, different stuff, but like,
I hate to say it, but for me, it's different. Like I get more game from the male comics than I do female comics. And the male comics are the ones that give me tags, help me punch up, help me write. Female comics don't never give me nothing. They just be like, "Good set, girl. Oh, you so funny," and then keep it moving. And I'm like, okay.
You feel like that's based on like they all fighting for the same spot? Do you think they feel like that?
Yes. I don't. I feel like it's room for all of us. Because when I'm talking about on stage, Keysha's not talking about on stage. We got two totally different perspectives, two different energies, two different type of styles. And, you know, I wish I had more female comedians like come to me and give me love and give me some type of advice. Jackie always just told me like, just be authentically myself.
Right.
You know, be from New York. Don't be afraid of that. Don't be like, don't try to be something that you're not. And I just really took that and was like, yo, I'm gonna just be me. Like, fuck it. Like white crowd, black crowd, mixed crowd.
Right.
I'm gonna just be me. But yeah, I've never had like females come to me like, oh, that was funny. Let me punch it up. Dude, as soon as I get off stage, they be like, yo, you know what you should say? You should do this. Yo, that shit was funny. You should do this. Or what about even? So I've gotten more game and more love from the male comedians.
Yeah.
It's probably because a
I've
guy,
gotten that
and
from
y'all,
girls,
but
though.
what do y'all think? It's probably because a guy giving you guys tags doesn't feel like he's helping somebody that's going to get in his way potentially.
Yeah.
Right?
I've
yeah,
gotten tags
yeah.
from girls,
Or they trying to smash.
from females, but I
What do
didn't
you
feel
think?
that.
You know
They
what?
trying to
I don't
they
get
trying
that.
to tag and hit.
I don't directly get that part of it.
Wait, say again?
No.
I don't directly get that. Like I have comedians that try to holler. I never get dudes that's like trying to proposition me or trying to like on some direct.
But you know what? You give me a good tag. You might.
That tag can take you places.
That tag can take you to the mountaintop. You know? Like,
But I think that's the thing too. I think niggas know. Like
Niggas be
Niggas
tag
know what?
so
hustling.
you know me, you know.
What?
Nigga, I
I remember we was at
I've
we
been
were
trying
at
to
All
fuck
Deaf.
Keisha for 10 years, y'all. What are you trying to say?
We were at All Deaf when they used to
I've
do
been
that to
trying to
China.
get at Keisha even
Well,
10
what
years.
happened?
That wasn't even what I was about to say,
She
but
be
we
curving the fuck out of me.
I just don't. I think
reputation has
dudes
preceded
know.
me.
Like I'm not.
Tony,
My
I'm not.
reputation has preceded me.
You're
She's
not
like,
getting
nah,
that.
nigga.
We were
I'll
at
take
All
your
Deaf,
tags, Tony.
right?
Don't worry, Keisha. I got it. I'll take your
Hold on,
tags, Tony. I'll take your tags.
We were at when they used to do All Deaf at the Chinese Theater. I think it was Wednesday show.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The hottest show in Hollywood.
I'm not even gonna say the person's name. It was a basketball player at the time. We were just having a conversation. He probably was about to try and shoot his shot, and Tone while back like, nigga, she ain't gonna fuck you.
Oh, damn. Tone hated him.
Like, I mean,
double
not
standard
lying,
hurt him.
But
but
she
I know
dated
that
what's the face?
I was in a relationship.
That nigga ain't hit.
But what's the face was your boy?
I was in a relationship. Yes, you gonna get some if you my man. You ain't getting none because to put me on a show or some tags or some like no, nigga. I think people, that's what I'm saying. I think people. I
You
think
don't know
dudes
who
know
that
enough
is?
about
That's
me.
Michael Lowry. Ding-a-ling.
I know the chick's upstairs. I know.
Rub it out for him.
Right on your forehead.
Do men even care about shit like that, or you used to fuck with my mans? Like, does that even really matter?
Oh, absolutely. I'm not fucking behind my man.
No, but like,
Listen, it's a reason why God put more women on this earth than men. Because he knew this shit gonna get dirty and messy, and you can't fuck behind no dude.
What Big Meat say? We don't fall behind no hoe. Some of the hoes get shared. They get shared. The ones that don't want her, they don't want her.
Not my man, especially not my man.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's some dude, like if she tell me later on, like I used to mess with so and so, and I'm like, oh, I know, homie.
Yeah.
But if he ain't my man,
But he,
Yeah,
your
your man,
my
man.
man,
That's the thing too.
never,
I think about
never,
for me with
never.
dating other comics. It's such a small circle, and that's the thing that's my personal thing. I'm not fucking with somebody, I'm fucking with their friend, right? So that to me makes it hard. It's not that I wouldn't date comics or date.
Oh, because me and dude was friends?
But-
Is that what it is?
No, this was so long before I even got in a relationship with him. What are you talking about?
Shit, I be like, I don't care. I'm gonna fuck your friend. I'll hang out with cute
talking
guys.
about?
Make all your friends ugly, and I won't fuck your
Tell me.
friend. How about that? That's your fault. Nobody told you to hang out with cute niggas.
Oh God.
Lulu from New York,
Yeah.
that Brooklyn.
Nah. I'm good.
Hang out with ugly niggas.
Junior high. What is that?
I mean, you cute. Like, make all your friends ugly. You be the star shot.
Lulu, this how I know Lulu.
nigga in the crib.
This how I know Lulu bad. I saw Lulu randomly in Vegas. We was staying at the same hotel. Now I don't know if y'all know. Me and Lulu, we got a thing now where we got a thing for gambling, playing craps. I got her
Oh,
on
you
the
play it
craps.
He got me addicted to craps.
Okay.
And we was there. I was like, "Oh shit!" Look, like, did we know we was gonna be there?
No,
Or I just saw you.
It was just super random.
And I was like, "Yo, what you doing in the hour?" I ain't gonna be doing. Meet me in the lobby. Let's get some drinks, whatever. And one of my mans that's always there. I just met him from being at the crap table all the time. He was talking to us. Gave Lulu $500. He gave me $500 too.
He
but
gave us both $500.
Yeah, he was like, "Yo, go, take this. Yo, try to win some money." I said, "Lulu, come with me to the table. Do what I do." That's my favorite saying. Do what I do. We can flip that money. She was like, "I'm taking this home."
I went right to the cashier like, you like like to cash this out.
and then she fucked up because she went back to Vegas. I think you was with Chris.
Yeah, I was
D'Elia
on tour with Chris D'Elia. We was there for 5 days.
And she went to the table without me or didn't
Like
tell me.
$3,000 at the table.
Oh.
I said, see?
Because you know
Never
why?
got
This is
to
why I don't
Vegas.
like having rich friends. Because Chris is over here like, put 1,000 on it. Put 1,000 on it. And I was like, yeah, put 100 on it. And he lost like $6,000, was like, that's okay. I'm over here sweating like, bro. I
Like,
was like, you gotta give me more time next week. Like, you gotta get the show.
Wait, hold on. Let's backtrack. How'd that come about? You going on tour with Chris D'Elia? I didn't even know that.
Oh, speaking about what you said about being on stage and getting all these opportunities.
Right.
It was a time I was hosting at the Laugh Factory. I was hosting the Saturday show, the 9 o'clock show, and the 7 o'clock show, and the 10 o'clock show. And I was doing that every weekend for like a good 2-3 months. And Chris came back, coming back on tour. He was getting ready, trying to get his material up. And he was at the factory the same time. He was doing 2 shows a night. And he saw me, I think, every night for like 3 weeks straight. And he asked Enrique, who at the time was, one of the bookers at the Laugh Factory, and now he's Chris D'Elia's manager.
Right.
And he just looked at him and was like, yo, I was killing that night. He was just like, yo, you think she would want to come on tour? And he was like, I don't know, that's good. Enrique came up to me after the set. He didn't even finish the question. He was like, yo, Chris wants to know if you want. I said, yep. He's like, you don't want to think about it? Nope. When we leaving, bro?
Yeah.
What I tell y'all, I
And what
can only
you
tell you
hosting or
what
you
I know.
doing? You hosting or you doing, or you like featuring? Like,
So
what's your-
before, when I first started out on the tour, I was the opener, and then he had another comic, Michael Lenoci.
Lenoci, yeah.
And he was a feature, and then it was Chris. It was a 3-man show.
Right.
Now it's moved to Denny Love is the opener, I'm the feature, and then it's Chris. But then he switches it up now, where he only brings one of us out. So when I go out with Chris, it's a 2-man show, and then he lets me do 30 minutes.
yeah, that's
Dope.
dope.
And then
Dope. So y'all still touring? Where y'all out now?
we're going out in 2 weeks to Nashville.
Oh, have you been?
Yeah, we did Nashville before Killed. I was like, when I do my special, I want to come to Nashville.
Yeah, Nashville's super
They
dope.
gave me
Nashville's
so
super
much
dope.
love.
Shout out to Nashville.
I got so much love that he was backstage. He came outside like, hold the fuck up. She killing out there. What's
Yeah.
going on? I'm
Yeah.
like, they love me, man. The whites
So
love
dope.
me, bro. Like,
Have you gone out a lot? Have you,
Yes, but no. Like I haven't gone out on a tour consistently. You know what I mean? So I'll go out with people. I'll go out with Real. I'll go out with Kim. Sometimes
Whitley?
Kev on stage.
okay.
Kev on stage. Tony Baker, but not like consistently. Me and Clint, he did a tour. That probably actually was my first time going out.
Clint
Coley.
Clint Coley. Okay.
I think that was my first time actually going out on the road. And that was like a few years back, I want to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
You like the road?
yes or no?
Wait, hold up. Give me the no first. Give me the no first.
The no is I know I might look a certain age, but yeah, I kind of get tired of the travel a bit. I don't mind it now, but for the lifestyle I know I want, it's like being gone Thursday to Monday. It's not gonna work for me.
What's your Hollywood age?
I'm 41.
Oh, okay.
I'm black. Well, Tony got a joke about black women. I'm
32.
41.
What's your no?
What'd you say, Lulu?
32.
I'm 41. I'd be like,
I heard 32 casting directors. I'm 32. My no was because like I said, I really wanted to be on the road, but I didn't realize what the road life really entails.
Like what?
Like-
what part didn't you realize?
I don't know about every other comic. I don't know how like how you run your
Yeah,
operation.
no, my shit is different. I'm not. Go ahead. I just want to see what you say.
I don't party no more. I don't kick it no more. I don't really do all of that. I like to do my show and then afterwards like chill out, maybe just mellow out, like have a little drink or something. And that's it. I don't really want to go turn up and party or be in the lounge or whatever. And like Chris like to kick it. He don't drink, he don't smoke, but he still like to kick it.
Right.
And I didn't realize like how much of the groupness that you need. Like you need to have like let's go hang out afterwards. Like let's go party afterwards. And I'm not really on that. So.
Yeah, because y'all the tour is a team.
Yeah.
And it's like y'all are all like-minded. So you a comic, he's a comic, Lenoci's a comic.
Yeah.
It's like I don't want to hang out with these people that don't understand this world at all.
Exactly.
Sit at the table with y'all and talk about the show tonight. Talk about the show tomorrow. Talk about that thing that happened in the
Yeah.
room. So I get that. I'm starting to get out of that as well. I'm like not so much party after the show anymore. Now I'm like, I want to go have a great meal. Like we'll go to, we'll call STK, let them know like, yo, Tone's in town. We come in, keep the kitchen open. We go sit at
I like
STK,
that.
You know,
great meal, chill, laugh, chop it up.
That's one thing I can say about us. We always kind of on the same page with that. We never was just like, yo, I want to go out, man. And that we just be,
Some cities we just know we're not even going out. Some cities we ain't like Cincinnati. We not fucking going out in Cincinnati. Bro.
Yeah.
See, like the opener Denny, he's young. He's like 30.
Right.
So he want to go out, and I'm like,
Right.
Denny, I don't want to go.
This is
out.
all mind blowing to him. Yeah. No disrespect to him, but this is like holy shit.
I mean, for me too, it's
Yeah.
mind blowing for me. Me and Denny always be like, yo, this shit is crazy. Like
Right.
we're doing theaters.
Right.
We're not doing like comedy because we're doing theaters.
Right.
There's 3,000 people, 2,000. So our minds are always low, and we have that high afterwards. But he's still in that era of like, I want to go out and see bitches, and I'm like, and I'm the.
Shout out to Denny Live, as you should. As you should, Denny.
But that's,
What's wrong with that?
no, that's great. But then I'm like, I want to go out and see the niggas. And like, and
Oh, damn.
I don't got nobody that's like, yeah. And so I'm like, Denny, alley, you be like, yo, be my wingman.
What you say?
Me and Lulu was supposed to do the Barefoot and Pregnant tour.
I told you.
The who?
What happened?
Y'all two supposed to do that?
Yeah.
What tour?
Because we trying to
Barefoot
find
and Pregnant
husbands.
tour.
And we
doing
trying to get
all like
pregnant.
southern cities where the husbands is at. You know what I'm
So we was just going
Like
Why the husbands
Dallas,
in southern cities?
Like that's what, because that's where the
Where they
niggas
at?
at. What you mean? Why?
Ain't no husbands in New York.
I don't know about New York. I know they ain't.
Yes.
Ain't no wives in LA either.
Tell you
nigga.
that.
Ain't no wives in LA.
Yes.
I ain't
No,
looking
no,
at
no,
wives,
no. Ain't no
but-
wives that move to LA. LA, people who are from LA are good. It's the people
but I ain't
who
looking for a
move.
wife.
It's the people who move to LA.
You meant this shit we in. We're
Yeah.
not talking about
Period.
Rancho Cucamonga.
Yeah, no, yeah, like just
for
the
me, my
shit that we
experience here
in.
at all.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
Rancho Cucamonga.
Exactly, the Hollywood lifestyle of
Yeah.
it all. So, and like Keysha said, like with Chris, we were going out every weekend. So we was leaving Thursday, coming home Sunday, leave again Thursday, coming like we had no breaks. So I was just exhausted from being out so much.
Right.
And like I want a baby, I want a husband, I want to cook and clean and make some empanadas and shit like that.
You don't say.
I think
Yo.
Super quick, also, Captain Kirk said 1 sip of the Captain Kirk rum punch and you will get pregnant. So.
Oh,
Lord have mercy.
oh. Shout out to
One
Kurt.
sip
Shout
and
out
make
to
a
Kurt.
nigga flip.
You know, I'm gonna just take mine to go.
The new sponsor of the Barefoot and Pregnant Tour, Captain Kirk's Making Rum Punch.
I'm gonna take mine to go.
Wait, so what's the yes? Y'all gave me the nose. What's the yes?
Being able to be on a theater, like.
Oh, go ahead.
I mean, for me, it's like I never thought I'd be doing a theater, like doing comedy.
That's interesting. I got to stop you right there before you even finish your sentence. Why would you never think you would do that? Wouldn't you get in this business to be the best? Like
mean-
nothing, let me just say that for me, nothing that will happen in this business will blow my mind to the point of like, I never thought I'd be here. It will make me stop and pause like, holy shit, I'm doing the Garden. Holy shit, I'm on stage at the Barclays. But nothing will be, I never thought I'd be here.
I mean, I always
Because I came here to do everything.
because I always looked at for me comedy is a gateway into
Oh,
going.
you still want to do plays and shit?
I still want to do drama. I still.
You little plays. You
You doing this bullshit over here. You don't see this is the
played-
dopest shit ever. You still don't know this is the dopest shit ever. You don't understand this is the greatest art form in the world.
It is, but I still want to be like a Marvel action hero.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Okay, I
saying?
get that.
So that's how I always saw it. But not that let me rephrase. Not that I never thought I would be there. It's just like, it's mind blowing to be there.
Right.
Like,
no, I'm just saying that because words have meaning
You're right.
and words
No,
have
you're
power.
right.
So there's nothing in this business that will happen that I'll say, I never thought I'd do this. When I'm shooting my $100 million blockbuster movie, I'm going to go,
supposed to be here.
man, this feels like what I thought it would feel like.
I thought I was a shit in front of 200 people at the
Right.
Laugh Factory. I was like, oh, I'm killing. I'm the greatest. Like, ain't no bitch touching
When I
me.
used to do the cellar, when I used to do the last spot at the cellar
Yeah.
every night, I would do the dead last spot at the cellar every night. They didn't even pay in money. They would give me 6 chicken wings. And I'd be on the train going back to Brooklyn like, yo, this is the best shit ever. It can't get better than this.
Yeah.
Because I've never thought like, oh, this is
Yeah.
where I'm supposed to be. I'm like, nigga, I already see the Garden. I already see the Garden sold out. I already see the Barclays sold out to end the tour. I'm gonna end my tour selling out the Barclays because that's where I'm from. I'm gonna take the train there. I'm gonna walk with everybody to the venue. I already see it. This is gonna happen. It's
I wanna be
manifested
there for
already.
that. I gotta be
I'm
there for
walking in
that.
that motherfucker with a backpack on and my Mets cap like, yo, let's go. Walking through the front door like, let's get it. And I won't go, I never thought I'd see this.
Yeah.
I would go, took a little longer than I thought. But we here, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. I changed my words.
Yeah, change that.
I
Like,
changed the words. Yeah.
You deserve to be on theater tours. You deserve more than that.
Yeah, I just didn't. It was more unexpected.
Right.
than-
Okay, I get that. I
It was
get that.
very unexpected because it came out of the blue.
Right,
Like I said, I
right.
was
That's
killing
how it
every
happens.
weekend at Laugh Factor. I'm like, oh, I'm cooking out here.
Right.
Like, ain't no bitch touching me. No disrespect. Ain't no bitch touching me. And I was just like, yo, this is it. I was like, I have the best job in the world. So when that happened, it was just like, yo, what the fuck?
It's confirmation
Yeah.
that you have the best job in the world.
I would say that yes, it's just the opportunity to play different clubs aside from LA and get in front of, a wider audience of people. I think it's always cool too because usually wherever I go, like somebody I know, whether it's family, friends,
Right,
whatever,
right,
live in that state,
right.
they can pull up. And then just the feeling of like, okay, my career is elevating outside of just doing the clubs in LA. So I was
Wait, so y'all, sorry to cut you off. So both of y'all making reference to the fact y'all want to be married and have kids doing this
Absolutely.
thing.
We do.
So what's dating like for a working comic? Not in LA, just in general.
Trash.
I don't think comedy,
Has it? What?
for me, it doesn't affect my dating.
It doesn't affect your dating at all.
No.
At
For me.
all?
No, I hear a lot
You
of
tell a
people
dude you a female, a comedian, that doesn't affect things?
No.
It does for me.
My last relationship, like, one, he's just super secure. So he not tripping off you around dudes. He not tripping off you out late. He be like, yo, kill your show.
Right.
How did it go? Whatever. It doesn't
Y'all still
stop,
together?
That's why she ain't be giving you no ass. Look at you guys.
we don't. Is she single? Is she in a relationship? Nobody ever knows. We're not gonna say that like I'm single.
You want it to be that way. You want it to be that way.
I never talk about anything here. People be like,
Okay.
But no, but
Why don't you?
You want to be
I just
elusive.
don't. I
You
just-
want to be
That's.
mysterious.
I mean, you don't talk
I don't
about.
have a
That's
problem
private.
saying
That's
if I'm in a
private.
relationship or not in a relationship.
But what you
I
say, what you don't talk about, is you don't discuss what.
I just don't put it out there at all in general. I mean, I
Not
wouldn't be
even for
if you
material
asked the
sake?
question, I would.
Yeah, about
Not
to say
for
from
material.
Yeah,
material
but sometimes
sake.
I do single material.
Okay.
Right, so it's like I'm not because I got in a relationship with you. Nigga, I'm not gonna let go of this joke because it's
Okay,
funny.
right, right.
You know,
But
I'm not trying
but
to
you-
play like I'm a
you
single
are
woman after the
ambiguous.
show by no means.
But you got to start living in your truth.
But that is still my truth. Just
Mm-hmm.
because I just wrote this joke and then you came along. 3
You could
weeks
still
ago.
keep the single, but when you deliver it as if it's still your truth. So, all right. So you have some dope ass single material. If you get in a relationship, shift the material. You don't have to still say I'm single. Shift it to, well, I was single 3 months ago and blah 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 blah. But now,
Still relevant.
Next
Yeah.
week I may be
But
single
then I say
again.
3
We
weeks,
just-
you can just say when I was single.
yeah, when you were
That's what I
single,
do.
yeah.
I'd be like, when I was single, when I
I'm
was
very
dating, I
honest
had a
on
man.
stage.
Like,
So, if it's, I like to give exacts for the most part. But yeah, but just be honest with, and it makes the material.
Maybe by the end of the show I might be single again. You just
Oh, you playing? You
But I
playing?
feel like it's never.
I could have told you
affected-
that.
Yeah. You playing, yo?
You haven't had any stress from the person that you are or are not in a relationship with this.
No,
because
I've never
because
had
you
that.
stand
I've
up.
never had guys not want to talk to me because I have dudes always trying to holler at the shows, not in LA, in other places. I think dating in LA in general, before I was a comic, after being a comic, while you're a comic, I think the LA scene is tough to date. But for me, I personally haven't had any experience based on me being a comic. No.
Wait, what you said? Yeah. You said dating is tough. Please.
She got so much to say.
Pontificate, Desmond. Let us know, Desmond.
Tell a nigga if you're a comedian and he think
the fact that even when I'm like, I've had to not tell men I'm a comedian at first now. I tell them like I'm a writer. It kind of like softens the blow.
Right.
Because Lulu on stage is not Lourdes. And when you're dating me, you're gonna get Lourdes. You're not gonna get Lulu. Lulu on stage is a whole other entity. Like and some men that I've dated are insecure about that. And they start to feel like, oh shit, like, oh, she's a star. Like, and I've had a dude be like, why you wanna date me? I'm just such and such. And I'm like,
yeah, you gotta get rid of that.
Yeah, let him
I
go.
can't be dating. I can't be dating Detroit niggas.
and then you
Damn,
put the
that's
fact that
frustrating.
I'm a comedian who's on tour, and then they get a glimpse at my social media. It's a wrap.
I usually date Detroit niggas, and they not tripping.
Jay who?
Detroit niggas, they not like, oh my god, you're a
Oh,
star.
Detroit niggas don't
I'm
give a fuck.
insecure. They're right. Detroit niggas is like, I'm still a man.
don't
Like,
talk
let
about
me go
how many
get
brothers
these
you got, I'm
gators
still a man.
clean.
The dudes that I follow that I was talking to are from New York. They is New York niggas like
don't know.
Yeah,
about
no,
New York
Brooklyn niggas don't. Brooklyn
But
niggas
the
don't.
dude that I was
Yo,
talking about was a
Brooklyn niggas, you
Brooklyn
could be
dude.
wild famous, you could be wild rich. We just like this. Yo, I just my chick. She wild rich.
I have a Brooklyn dude right now who was just like
These new Brooklyn niggas ain't the same. These
Nah,
new Brooklyn-
he your age, and he like just like you out here moving, you out here doing something.
Are they broke dudes? I don't like that. I don't like the word broke, but
he got some paper, but it ain't like mine.
I got somebody I can hook you up with from Brooklyn.
Oh.
My nigga Denver.
A nigga from
it just
Brooklyn
sound
named
like it
Denver.
didn't even sound. The way he said it didn't even sound confident. Like this nigga, you got
Denver dope. Like as far as like, you know what I mean?
What does Denver do?
Yeah, what a dumb.
He a businessman. He got
Nah, that
he
sound
walked down the
mad
street from
suspect.
where y'all from? He's off. I'm find out where he from originally, but he's like, I see Chrissy all the time, man. Like he got a brownstone somewhere. I would see him all the time walking past whatever. I was talking to Dewey about it.
I'm gonna go check on Denver.
But he got his own nice little villa that he owned in Jamaica. Like Denver doing good, man. Denver doing
That
good.
sound mad greasy right there.
Yo.
He do business with a villa.
Let me call him.
How many kids he got?
With a black Harvey Weinstein.
How many kids he got?
Facts.
I might find out right now.
You about to find out how many kids he got?
I'm gonna call Denver.
No, first of all, wait, time out. Before you
It's gonna
call
be-
Denver, let me see what Denver look like.
Oh,
I don't got no. I got
cute?
For the first
Is
of
he
all,
cute?
Go to his Instagram.
Hold on.
Go to the
Go to his
Instagram.
Insta.
Niggas, I ain't got no
He don't
picture.
got no Instagram.
you don't got an Instagram, but he got a villa in Jamaica.
I'm gonna
Nah,
show
he
you the
sells
spot in
drugs.
Jamaica.
Nigga,
He
that's-
sells
I'm gonna show you the spot.
I'ma show you the
trafficking.
spot.
I'm gonna
That
show you
nigga
the spot.
trafficking something.
How you got a picture of yourself, but you got a picture of the villa?
Hold on, let me see if he gonna answer.
This is Trey
We
Elliot.
gonna hook Lulu up.
Is he in Brooklyn? He's still in Brooklyn now?
Yeah, he in Brooklyn.
Don't do it, Lulu.
Listen.
Hey, while he's on the phone, hey, smash that like button, please, and subscribe.
Hit that
all right?
like, hit that subscribe,
All right,
yo.
do
if you
that.
got a villa,
Yo, and shout out.
you
We had 1,200 subscribers, yo. Shout out to the 1,200 people that subscribed. It's live from the green room. Tell your friends and tell your friends and tell your friends. We greatly appreciate it, yo. We gonna send y'all some rum punch.
Hey, he
Yeah,
gonna
but
call
it
me
ain't even
back.
answer. I'm in a holding cell right now. Like, yo, you passing my phone?
Call me back. Charge up my phone.
I want to talk to Lulu.
Like that. Can you pass that, yo?
Trey, like, she got bail money. Like,
nah.
Denver.
But yeah, so dating for me has been difficult. A lot of dudes don't want to be the dude after the show holding the purse while they girls getting all the glory.
Right.
I've had a
that's whack.
It's
Whack. That's
very
just
whack.
whack.
It's very whack. Like, but that's just what I've encountered. Of course I would love a dude who like support my career 100%, but that's just not.
Is it what are you looking for? Is it like your? I don't think I wouldn't imagine like your list is too extensive. But like, what is it that what is the thing you're looking for? What are you looking for in a guy?
Got a villa.
He cute.
He.
Scroll through the film.
oh my God.
Oh, that's nice.
That's apartments.com.
That's your picture.
Did you just pull up an Airbnb real quick?
That's Zillow like a motherfucker.
Hey, it's nice. That shit nice.
I
That's
tried
nice.
to
Villa. I want to see the villa. Let me see the villa.
That's what we gonna say. I told you we got a spot in Jamaica.
Yeah,
man.
Lulu? What you looking for?
All right.
He definitely has to have some type of stability.
Out the gate.
Great communication. Puts God first. Fine, big dick.
God damn it, yeah.
Listen, let's just be real because we be trying to act like sex don't play a role in a relationship. If the dick is whack, I'm gonna cheat, and I'm not a cheater.
So you said
don't
big.
Put me in that position.
So you said big.
Big.
Okay. Because some
Nice.
people, every chick don't like that.
That's their fault.
Hey, Denver. I don't know how to ask you this, but hey, man.
Tell him to send a dick pic with the invisible ink.
You said-
so I can
You said
scratch
like
it off.
7 things, and he was like, so big. That's all it. Fine, God, God. He said God, fine, stability. So big dick. This is all big dick.
Usually niggas who own villas, they got. They got a.
I get it.
Now, if you get a nigga with a studio apartment, then
You got a big dick. Yeah.
But a villa,
I see
nigga.
what you know.
Now, a nigga with a
Don't
studio
put me in
apartment
that
probably
position.
holding because that nigga got to fuck the survival.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I said villa. Hold on.
Broke dudes be giving giving the best dick. They don't got shit else to offer.
Yeah, right.
So I hear you.
That's a dangerous thing when
Dumb
you.
niggas probably.
I hate that.
This is all speculatory. I have no idea.
Yeah,
I have
we
no
just
idea. It's all
talking. We just
speculatory.
talking.
But I would imagine broke niggas probably slang that shit. Right? I would imagine dumb motherfuckers slang it too because they like, I just don't want to have a conversation, so I just got to keep fucking her so we can't talk.
The most dangerous dude is a nigga that was broke, that's packing, that end up getting money. Dangerous.
That's a dangerous dude.
Talk from experience. Dangerous.
What are you looking for?
Definitely relationship with God. Put God first. A lot of stuff I feel like you don't just, it's the basic shit like morals, integrity, character, a stand-up dude. Just somebody that's honest, faithful.
Yeah.
Wants somebody that is husband-minded. I feel like often guys, these
You know what's
days
crazy?
aren't-
Me and Keisha
Why?
me
Doesn't that
and
way.
Keisha been down this road together for so long. We have basically the same ass list.
But
Y'all
here's the
gonna
thing.
end up fucking the same
I
dude,
think-
not knowing.
Y'all
No,
both,
we got different types.
We got different
we got
types.
different
Yeah,
types.
different.
Okay.
y'all both made great points. I think a lot of times, and this just comes with getting older and gaining wisdom as you get older. I look at it now like the landscape of dating or courting or whatever you want to call it, and I look at it and I'm saying a lot of people don't even realize what being in a relationship entails. Men, a guy will look at a girl and go, "Yo, she's fine.
Yep.
I want to talk to her."
Yep.
And start talking to her. But it's like, bro, what's not even the goal, because you don't really have to have a goal immediately.
Shouldn't, yeah.
But what do you want to get from this? It's two
what's
humans
the outcome?
sharing time and space together. So
But I feel
what's
like
the
you
goal?
should have a goal immediately.
Some type of
Immediately, like you
intention.
should
A
be.
goal. I'm not saying it
Like,
means
why you
that
talking
she's
to
going to
him?
be the one, but are you dating with intention?
Intent.
Is your goal that
Oh
you
yeah,
want
no.
a
I get
Yeah.
that. But I don't think what I meant was, and you're right. You thanks for correcting me. I don't mean like you should meet a girl and go, "Yo, she's fine. Let me see if she want to be a wife." But you should be. I'm potentially dating to be a husband. If you, as a man,
Exactly.
you should think this is whatever I get into is I'm looking at it. Can this be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to date somebody who wants to be a husband.
Right.
He
I look
wants
for
to be a
characters that I
father.
see in
He
my
want-
dad, and that's hard. I don't find that in this generation a lot.
Oh, yeah, that's really hard. I don't see.
But you do realize, wait,
Like
I'm
my
glad
dad
you said
said
that.
to me.
You do realize, everybody in this room, ready? Here's a gem for you. You ready? You do realize, everybody in here, you do realize there's a version of your father
Yeah, you don't know.
that you will never know.
Oh, yeah.
You do realize there's a version of your father that only his brothers know.
Yeah.
My father's
I
the
don't
oldest
believe
of
that, Dad.
15.
No,
There's a
it's-
version of my father that 14 people, and only those 14 people know.
Yeah.
I don't believe that, Dad.
The
no,
version,
I'm not saying that. But I'm saying the version that
the
I
version
know.
of my dad that I know is not the version that my Uncle Alan knows and Uncle Harold knows.
Yeah.
So you say I want
But
values
I,
to my
but I
dad.
see this with
Your
my dad
dad's
across
been
the board.
here
I'm not
and
saying
here
he
and
won't.
here.
I
I'm not
believe
saying
that.
you don't have certain things or growing up didn't do fuckboy shit maybe at some point, but I'm saying across
No,
the board,
I didn't
even
do fuckboy
with his
shit.
siblings, with his friends, with people in
Right,
the
I'm
community,
saying
I
that to
see
say
this.
the guy that you say probably saying like, nah, he don't have the
At 40,
characteristics of my
you gotta have
dad. He don't have him here, but he
40,
might have him in
I need you to have it.
parental. He might have them in husband.
said in
he might have them in, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You thinking, oh, this nigga's single. He don't have the characteristics of my
No,
dad.
not that you're single.
But
I'm
when your
saying that
dad
we're-
was
I'm
single, he
saying
didn't
we're-
have the characteristics
No,
you
I'm
think
saying
you're thinking
that
of.
we're dating, right?
Right.
Not just that we're single. We're dating, or you saying you want a relationship, or
Right.
or you're approaching me, you're trying to court me,
Right.
I'm getting to know you, and I'm not like seeing these things because it shouldn't
Okay.
be that you putting them on for me. It's in you.
Okay, yeah.
You either got it,
Right.
Well, no.
It kind of goes back to the conversation we was having. Like, while I'm dating you, right, I should see signs of you being a provider or seeing signs
absolutely,
of you
absolutely.
being that leader
Absolutely.
in the relationship. And if you're not like exuding these things, it's like, well, why am I wasting my time?
I
Yeah.
always get provider. I feel like.
And as a man, sometimes you are the leader and you see signs of, yo, why don't you just let me lead? Why don't you
Yeah,
let me do the-
and that's how that conversation
Yo, I'm
started.
the man. Let me do. Why I
Yeah.
gotta butt heads with you on
Yeah.
something I'm trying
That
to
was
do for
something I had
us?
to learn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like fall back. Let me do this.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Here go Denver. Yo, Denver. You live on my podcast, Rock the Live from the Green Room podcast. Me, Tony Rock, Joe Fox. I got two beautiful female comedians here, one from Brooklyn. First of all, say what's up to everybody.
Hey,
Wait, hey, I'm trying to play matchmaker, man. You got to put on a better
What street
voice
you
than
from?
that.
What street?
Tone want to know what street. Tone want to know what street you from.
okay, where I live now, or where I'm originally from?
Where you originally
He think you
from?
talking to the
He's
cops.
Jamaican.
He think you wired.
So where you at right now?
So what part you say? Because you say you used to see his brother all the time. Where was that at?
That's in Park Slope.
Okay.
That's where I live now.
Okay.
I'm originally from Brownsville.
Are you from Brooklyn?
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm gonna hook you up with this chick named Ludo or Lourdes. Which one?
Neither.
Yeah. I'm gonna put you in. She was saying there was no good niggas from Brooklyn, and I was like, I'm about to hook you up.
She playing herself.
All right. Well, look,
Hey.
we going I'm gonna do matchmaker, man. I just had to get you on the line because we just want to see where you was from, and we were just having a good time, laughing, talking shit. I said I'm calling my man Denver right now. I appreciate you for calling me back.
No, you good.
All right.
I feel like girls
Send
are all.
me a
Peace.
picture, Denver. Send me a good picture.
Peace.
And we out. I'm gonna call you
Denver,
later.
y'all. Give it up for Denver. Give it up for Denver.
So just off the
All right,
sound
fuck
of
that.
his
Now I'm
voice.
gonna call. Hold on. Now I'm gonna call one of my niggas. Yo,
Live
son.
from the green room.
Yo, when you get out. Yo, when you get out.
There's a lot of fine dudes in jail, just so you know.
I would not know. I would not know.
You're blocking your blessing off a nigga voice. You can't do that.
Listen, that's
No, but in
my thing.
Lulu's defense, that nigga said, hey.
What was
Yo, what up,
that?
Denver? Hey.
As long as that nigga didn't say yes.
For me, like, I don't know. For me, the voice does something. Like, if
Yeah, I feel
if
you.
you have that voice, that vibrato, that's like that make you tingle a little bit. That do something. But if you over there, hey, bitch,
Understood.
hard pass.
Let's see the selfie.
Immediately no. Immediately no.
All right, here go picture of Denver.
Let me see. Which one is done? But
Why he trying to show you from back here?
Okay, this is a red flag for me anyway. Oh, he sent it with you?
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see.
You lying, yo.
I can't see.
You
I
lying.
don't know what your taste is.
You lying, yo. So you lying, yo.
Wait, hold up.
You seen the dudes I've pulled.
Yo, I don't know what happened.
And this is what we doing?
Huh?
Wait, you're black and Puerto Rican?
I'm Panamanian.
Panamanian. Oh, so she need good hair, number one. She need good
Okay,
hair.
she go ahead.
No. See,
Good.
my dad is super dark skinned. My mom is super light
not Lulu's
skinned.
type at all.
I don't thank you.
At all
Keisha.
whatsoever.
At all.
Okay, so what's your type, Lulu?
Lulu like pretty boys.
Oh, you like pretty
She
boy.
Panamanian. Nigga, she like motherfucking wavy.
I just like
okay.
I like handsome men.
You like Christopher Williams?
No.
Too pretty.
Like a Albie Shore back in the day.
No.
No?
Too pretty.
Shamar Moore?
No. Why are these niggas light skinned?
That be you gotta use that.
Wesley
All right,
Snipes.
what's your celebrity? Who's your celebrity crush?
Like-
not based off of him being about how he look.
How
so we'll
he
know.
look? Like, what's his name? Coffee? K-O-F-I?
Kofi?
Kofi?
Sturbo?
Kofi Annan.
Who the fuck
Kofi
is that?
I don't know who
Sturbo.
the
Kofi Annan, the politician?
From
No,
Queen
not that
Sugar.
dude.
80 years old.
The actor from Queen Sugar. He's young.
Yeah,
I know you're talking
The actor that played what?
On Queen Sugar.
He got a beard.
Queen
Kofi
Sugar.
Sturbo.
He got a beard.
Y'all gotta pull
Yeah.
that
I
up.
won't tell you guys his
Oh,
name.
man, let me see
He's
this.
young. He's super young.
Or if we
Coffee, sugar?
could put
No.
like Trey Songz's face on Michael B. Jordan's body.
You
Like
trying to
that.
build
Niggas look alike. Why did you say Michael B. Jordan?
Cause
Kofi Kingston.
No,
Let me see
Kofi
the picture.
Sturbo.
Kofi Serbo?
Oh, Cerebro. Oh, nigga, that's
This nigga?
no, that ain't him.
that look like Denver. What you talking? Yeah. You can't trust women, man.
Oh, this guy?
That's him?
Not Kofi?
You said Kofi Serbo. That's
No, that was him.
That ain't
Talk
him.
about.
I know who you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
He was the
like
love
Kofi.
interest in Girls Trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
That's
got
him. That is him.
good picture.
It's the same nigga.
Yo, y'all be bugging, y'all.
Now she hot
Y'all be
bombing.
So you don't want the
bugging,
nigga when he wake up in the morning. That's him.
See, that's why y'all single. Y'all want the
Yeah.
nigga that look like he look in the picture, but certain pictures.
Y'all want to
Yeah,
filter
man.
I want to look like that. No shit, Grimy look like that picture you just showed.
You catch him at the right.
Grimy, sit back, smile. Look at Grimy. Grimy.
Loki.
Grimy look like. Grimy, come here, Grimy.
Grimy.
Look at the intern. Look at the intern.
Lulu, you.
That's coffee.
That's him.
That's coffee and that's decaf coffee.
I just like handsome men. men, like dark skin, light skin, brown skin. I just like handsome men.
Yo.
You got a nice smile, you got good skin,
Yo, man.
big dick. Like, listen.
Who's your celebrity?
Nas.
Nas?
Oh, Nas is fine. Nas,
That's my type. That's my style, my speed, my swag, my whatever you want.
And you
Who
dated
else?
all right.
I know. Yo, y'all just be saying shit.
No, but here's the thing. I'm not married to a
no
type.
Nas whatsoever.
No
No,
Nas
because
at
here's my
all.
thing. I'm not married to this. I'm not out here looking for Nas. But yeah, that's what I'm typically
Exactly.
attracted to. That's what's gonna catch my eye.
that's what
Now,
I'm
if you
saying. I like
come around and you
handsome
not
men.
Nas, but you
You
shoot your
dark-skinned,
shot and you
light-skinned?
talking about
All right,
something. That's
first of
different.
all-
Fox, wait, I want to keep Fox. Who's your celebrity?
My celebrity crush.
No, just not that actual person, but that look.
That look. I think I've said it before. Back in the day, from A Bronx Tale, Tyrell Hicks.
Oh, that's right, Terrell Hicks. Yeah, he always said that.
Terrell
Yeah,
Hicks.
yeah. Terrell Hicks. Yeah.
Terrell
Yeah.
Hicks.
You always said that. Yeah, he just said that a couple times.
Yeah.
yeah, listen, as long as you fine, I don't care. Like, you just gotta look. Your boy? Nah, son.
Come on, man. It's a picture. You
son.
gotta see him in his regular swag.
Nah, son. Like, nah.
I have to find you attractive, yes.
Good.
When you Photoshop a
that's
picture,
good.
I have
and
to
then
find you attractive.
Yeah.
But see, pictures are hard.
Nah, he said that one.
No. That we took that when he was in L.A.
That-
Yeah, I
You
mean,
know what it look like?
That's
you know
only
when you
one of my
Photoshop a
crushes.
picture?
Nigga said pictures are misleading.
Another question.
That nigga don't look like his
have
pictures.
yeah. I mean, everybody have a bad
Like
photo.
Photoshop.
I said that's only one of my crushes. Like that.
Okay, go. Who else?
'Cause,
Oh, Fox want to keep it going. Go.
Yeah, who else, Spot?
Because you can't just have one.
Shit,
I
Hallie.
got a couple.
Hallie. Hallie.
Never just sit me down.
Not her, but like that type. Like
Who?
that character. Hallie.
Hallie.
That's,
Yeah, Hallie.
No, you say you can't have one. That's my one. Hallie.
that's your one?
Hallie.
You don't,
Mine
you
is,
don't nobody.
Hallie.
every black man was Holly at one point.
Yeah, but the Hallie cut in Woo.
I was Holly.
Strictly.
I was Jada Pinkett, Holly Berry, Megan Good, and Maya. You mix all them up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when
Mix all them up. Hallie.
So my son's mother, when we was in college, she had the short haircut, light skin. She was the Jada Pinkett at Clark. So it was like, all right,
She was
boom.
Jada Pinkett.
You know what I mean? It's just like so, but that,
She was the Jada Pinkett of Clark.
like she
She was fucking kids in high school. Damn. Bo, we ain't never letting up, nigga. We ain't never letting up.
no nigga.
You know, okay.
When you got your own podcast, do what you want to do.
My ideal look, he passed away, but he was like, back in the day, Merlin Santana
Okay.
from the Steve Harvey show. He played.
Yeah, he looked Panamanian.
The one
Yeah.
that played Little Romeo?
He was Puerto Rican
Yeah.
or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Bullet.
Huh?
Bullethead.
Bullethead, yes.
Yeah.
That was my ideal.
No,
Yeah,
Bullethead was a white boy, right?
The
Romeo.
Bullethead, the white boy.
Yeah.
We all know Merlin
Yeah.
Santana.
Yeah.
Rodney, you don't
Rest in
know.
peace,
You
Merlin
don't-
Santana.
Rodney got
Yeah.
named the characters.
That
He
chick
don't
set
know.
him up. That was some shit.
That was real fucked up.
Yeah.
But he was fucking up, going to the hood. I'm like, yo, why you going picking somebody up from the
Yeah.
jungles?
You know,
But his
you get rich and you from the hood, you
Yeah.
try to stay down.
Yeah.
And that's what
it's so
happens.
funny. Twice I met him in New York on the Humble.
Really?
And I was like, I'm gonna marry him.
Yeah.
I was young. I was like 12. I was like, I'm gonna marry him.
Yeah.
So that was my ideal aesthetic for a very long time. You know, just
But it doesn't have to be that.
No.
Like I've dated dudes that I won't say look like Nas, but brown skin, that kind of thing, whatever.
So you don't like dark skin?
I didn't before, but I like dark skin now. I don't like light skin.
Ain't
I've
that
never
a
been a light
bitch?
skin.
I like.
But see, here's the thing. But my last boyfriend was light skinned. So you can say that, but if I meet a person and I vibe with you and you cool, I find you
I think
attractive,
that-
even if
I
you're
think-
not
you know
that
what, I
I think
type.
the older you get, all that shit kind of
Yeah.
go out,
I'm
start
not
going out the
typically like, if a light skinned
window.
boy walked by right now, man, I wouldn't turn
But I
and look
think
twice.
those are the relationships, and correct me if I'm wrong, those are the relationships when I look back on like some of my past relationships, my type, it was like, yo, shorty wasn't even my type. Those are the relationships where the connection was even
Yeah.
deeper.
Facts.
Yeah.
Because it was
Because
like,
it's
yo,
like, I
aesthetically,
like
I wouldn't have stepped to you
Facts.
on some looking for my type shit.
Yeah.
But then we got to talking, and it was like, yo, there was such a connection.
Yeah.
And communication was so great, and sex was so great. I'm like, yo, I wasn't even gonna.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even been here.
My last
You know what I'm
two
saying?
relationships
Yeah.
was not my type.
Yeah.
Remember I sent you the picture? I was like, girl, he is not my type, but he do me right. Like he's a really good dude.
Yeah.
But he was not my. I wouldn't.
And now
never-
even old now that I'm older, even more so, I know exactly what I'm looking for now.
Yeah.
Now it's like it's gonna be better going forward, exponentially better every time. I don't want to do it over and over again, but I'm just saying if I got to do it 10 more times, that 10th time gonna be better than the next one.
Yeah.
I find beauty in so many different things now in women than I did before when I was younger. Like it don't have to be the typical, oh, she's just a dime.
You know what? Because I think I'm this is just me trying to
Yeah,
be
talk to him.
trying to learn as I go. I think when we were younger, lust was a bigger part of it.
Yes.
Then you get older and lust is less,
Yeah.
and love and connection is more.
Yeah.
It's like the numbers fluctuate. When you're young, it's like she fine, she got long hair.
That's all you
she got,
care about.
She got the baby weight, I want to fuck. You're thinking about your dick.
Yeah.
Then you get older, like, you know what? I don't really. Not that I don't want to fuck, but I don't gotta fuck all.
Yeah.
Like, I want to do something.
I have
I
to
want
still
talk
be
to you.
attracted to you. For
Say again?
sure. I still have to be attracted.
Yeah, you got to
No,
be
absolutely,
attracted.
absolutely,
Right here, I still
absolutely,
gotta
Be
Yeah.
attracted. Yeah.
That's like the admission to get into the club.
Yeah.
To the club.
Right.
So to speak.
But it's not like you gotta have the long hair.
Right,
Like
right,
you could be
right.
bald headed and I'm attracted to you. I'm like, yeah, damn, I ain't never dated a bald headed
Right,
before.
right.
But shit.
I think we would all agree like the physical attraction is always first. Like
Yeah.
you see it,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah, absolutely.
like I always say, I tell women all the time, what made you talk to me, sweetheart? The eyes go first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On
Then I
site.
come over. I'm attracted. I go over.
Yeah.
I start talking. After 5 minutes of conversation, I swear this is Tony Rock rule to live by. I can meet a chick. She fine as fuck. I'm stepping to her. After 5 to 10 minutes of conversation, I'm gonna say one of two things. Yo, I could really fuck with Shorty. Or I'm gonna say, yo, I could really fuck her. And then everything else I do after that is gonna go that way or that way.
We do
it's
the
gonna
same
be,
thing.
It's gonna be trying to fuck you or trying to fuck with you.
We do the
Yeah.
same thing.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I like that.
I
fuck
can
with
know
you or
immediately
fuck
like oh I'm just gonna fuck you. Like,
Yeah.
This is gonna be a good ass time, but don't call me tomorrow.
But
I
what does it
introduced-
say?
with you. I love how honest you are with that.
Look,
I think that's so dope.
I introduced one of my dudes to a chick. He talking to her for a few minutes. I introduced him to the shorty. They talking for a little bit. We getting drinks. I'm walking them ready. Like, I'm gonna go to the bar. Y'all need something? I'm letting them do their thing. We leaving the spot. I know her. She just met him. She goes, yo, I'm gonna fuck your friend. I'm like,
Okay.
all right. I'll relay the message. Like,
I'll
she put
relay
out,
the
yo,
message.
I'm gonna fuck your man. I'm like, bet, do you?
Yeah.
Like, get it.
But what does it say that you can't just say that to the person that you have that intention with, and it's still cool?
You
Well,
can.
well, the man should
can.
already know.
Well, no,
Like if a woman,
Some dudes are just dumb.
no,
Some
you gotta
dudes
No,
are
I
just
know,
dumb.
nigga, I know.
nigga.
I
If you
know.
your shit, you gonna know.
I know.
Are you saying no, we don't, or we do?
No, we do know.
That's what we agree. I'm just saying, if you
Yeah.
know that,
I know if a chick gonna fuck me. And,
I-
and
but-
she,
I say-
she just gonna confirm it with my man. That's all
say,
good. But I'm like,
I'll say 75% of the time, I'm gonna be like this. Oh yeah, she's trying to fuck.
yeah.
25% might get past you like, oh, I didn't catch that. I didn't.
Yeah,
Yeah, I ain't-
yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
see that.
Catch
But
what
you
75% of
say.
the time, I'm like, yo, and I'll tell her like, I tell you've been around me. I'm like, yo, shorty, you like me. What make you think I like you? I'm like, the eyes, baby, eyes make a lie.
I don't lie.
And like, what make you think I like? And that smile, and why do you think I'm like that right there? Telling me I was right. That right there is telling me I was right. Why you say it like that? Like I like you. I'm like,
when they turn,
Every now and again, you could.
looking in your eyes. Yeah. Let me.
when they be like, can you tell Joe Fox to go home? Does Joe Fox have a way home? And we got to take Joe Fox. I'm like,
oh, that doesn't happen at all. that never happens. He's lying.
Your Uber outside.
She taking Joe. Your Uber
Wait a minute.
outside.
Wait a minute. I don't remember what the city it was in. It was probably about, I don't know, 18 years ago.
Yes, thank you.
It's 18 years ago.
thank you.
Ubers weren't a thing back then. but
Oh yeah.
Ubers weren't a thing back then, but we was at a club chopping it up, and it's like, where's Tony? He gone. He didn't get into an Uber because there were no Ubers back then. He was just gone.
She had a call.
Tony is.
He was gone.
Yeah, Tone used to be
I remember
good
when
with
I first
sneaking
met
off.
Tone.
She had a nice car.
I'm talking about close down the
She had a
club.
nice
I said,
car.
where is this nigga?
I remember. You remember when we first met?
Concerned.
Nigga, please don't tell me those stories. Wait, upstairs? Well, upstairs?
No, that was
Okay,
after we got cool.
go.
We met in Vegas.
Oh shit, really?
This was before I even moved out here. And then when I moved out here, I bumped into you probably like the first week I got here. It was All-Star Weekend. What was that, like 05
When
or
Vegas,
7?
Vegas had also, yeah.
They had lost my luggage. I was hot. I had nothing to fucking wear. I was so pissed. Had to go get new stuff, whatever. We went to, it was LeBron James' party.
Yes.
We walk in, and it's like a VIP upstairs. And I guess Tony saw me walk in, and I remember I had on some yellow pumps, so I probably like stood out. He sent one of his friends down, like, oh, my boy wants you to come to VIP. So this, y'all know me. I'm like,
Yeah.
who is your friend? So my sister's like, bitch, it don't matter. Let's go. So we go up to VIP. It's Tone, right? But it's like 6, 7 bitches over here that he talking to. I'm like,
You just
I gotta
added
make
more
sure,
for the
I gotta make sure my friend good. I gotta make sure my friend.
She's like, what?
Look, my friends are still my friends, even if I'm with 20 bitches. That's still my friend.
I'm not. not about to be over here and he got 7 bitches over here. Like, no, I don't think we ever like connected or nothing, exchanged info. And then when I moved out here, I think that following year or not too long after.
Yeah.
And then I bumped into you
Don't be trying.
at like a party in Sunset, like New Year's Eve party or some shit.
Yeah.
It was just cool as hell. Like, oh, what up? And then we got cool.
You heard that part, y'all? Cool as hell. Been cool as hell.
Tony has this. Okay, so the upstairs, we got cool as hell, right? So Tony always doing shit at his house, barbecues, whatever. We cooking, we having fun, we playing games, we downstairs talking shit. It's like this, right?
It's a party.
For hours. We get ready to go to the factory because he hosting. This is back when he was hosting at the factory.
Yeah.
We wrapping shit up. We didn't ate good. We didn't drink good. We headed out the door. Here comes the bitch from upstairs.
Oh.
I'm like, she was up here the whole time?
Wow.
You didn't even feed this hoe? I'm like, see, I can never be one of your girls.
Nigga
You
had her
don't
up
even
there
feed
the
your
whole
hoe.
time.
We didn't eat good.
You don't know how to hold
Big
time,
D didn't
people.
cook. We didn't eat good. Like, this bitch didn't even get a plate float sent upstairs. I was like, oh, no, I could never be one of your girls. You didn't feed.
Damn, Tone. Damn.
Hey, man. Hey.
And she'd come down like, hey.
Well,
I don't even
tell
think she
you.
got to go to the factory either. Like, what the fuck was
She
you
didn't
up there
get to go to
doing?
the factory?
No.
She had to stay there.
Hey.
I think she left.
Hey,
She wasn't leaving her at the
sound
house.
like she was in
Listen,
check.
in my youth, I handled things differently. I am older now. I'm a father.
He's like, yeah, I feed the
We go
bitch.
to the
am
life factory.
responsible.
We leave the life factory. We go out to the
I put
club.
a bucket in there. For the
Bucket.
One with water and one little cat food, you know?
I'm like, oh, nah.
Sound like she was in check.
I know she was up there smelling that barbecue. Like, damn.
Don't bring your ass
Hungry
down.
than a motherfucker.
Sound like
Man, oh, man.
I don't see what the problem is. Oh my god.
Wow.
You gotta go, nigga? You on your phone?
No, do you remember this?
Yeah. Wait. That was, where was that? That was in Hollywood somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We was lit in the club, and I was like, yo, we was talking about sports and shit. I was like, let's get a flick. You was like, yeah. But he had like mad bitches around.
Hey, what are we doing here?
I was like,
Always. And then you have to differentiate yourself. You have to make sure they know I'm not the groupies. Like, we friends.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right.
We get a different bottle. We get different treatment.
I was trying to get
Even the groupies, I would say, hey, these are my friends.
Yeah,
Like,
because I was trying to get a picture with you, like, oh, the homie, and the bitch was like, I was like, I don't want none of your drinks. So it's all right. It's all right. You good. And then that's what I was like, I meant to send you that picture. I was like, oh.
Good time. Listen, we've had some good times in LA.
time.
Had some good times in Hollywood. We're all older now. We're focusing on our acting
feed people
careers. We're trying to get married, have children.
Yeah.
New York Romeo and Juliet coming to.
Yo,
Yeah.
you missed it, Grimy. You missed it earlier. That's the intern. Even the intern showed up late. That's how
Damn.
intern mad late. But he do look like Kofi
Yeah. That's your Kofi.
Sobo. Whatever his name. Kofi Sobo.
That's your Kofi.
That's your coffee.
Kofi Serbio.
I think it's Cerebro.
Shout out to Kofi Serbio. We shouted you up mad time. What's his name?
I did say Kofi.
I think it's Cerebro.
Yeah, you did.
Cerebro.
Cerebro.
Kofi Cerebro. Come do the podcast, man. We shouted you out 10 times already.
Can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
So, do you have any like rituals on the road, like any superstitions, any like things that you must do or must have when you on tour?
Nothing weird. I like my riders basic. I like to get my prayers in. They know that I get my prayers in. I always take a second, even if it's a split second, even if they catch it or not. I always take a split second to just be appreciative of where I've came, how far I've come. Like you know, more so than anybody here. Like I'm from the bottom. I make no bones about it, nigga. I'm from the hood. I came from nothing. So every stop, every city, every time, I take a second just to go, yo, this is fucking dope.
Yeah.
This is fucking dope.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a room full of people that came and paid their money and got off work and got dressed and paid for parking and bought an outfit and got their girl and went to dinner and came and bought 2 drinks just to see my black ass from Decatur Street in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. I never let that shit slip past me ever, ever, ever. That's the only thing.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Y'all should really share this episode. This is a dope ass episode. Y'all should share.
Like, share, and
and share,
subscribe.
subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe. Hit that subscribe.
For me, I say a prayer and I talk to Keysha, Boogie, and my sister.
Yeah.
So every time before, with me and Boogie, every time, we would be in the same room to do a show together, before any of us would get on stage, we'll do this, Bad Boys, and do this. And so now I still do that. You know what I mean? So people look at me, they see me doing this by myself. They're like, what the nigga doing?
Yeah.
So I talk to Keyjo. I say my prayer. Shout out Keyjo, Boogie. Then I shout out my sister.
That's funny because my oldest brother Shabazz, he would always say, yo, you got me? That was his thing. He would always, anything. Like if he wanted us to go to the store and get him something, yo, give us money. Yo, go to the store, get me whatever. You got me? I got you. Or he would be like, if he didn't live at home, because my oldest brother's, my father had his first child when he was 15 years old. So my oldest brother was like my other dad.
Damn.
So he would call the house sometimes when we was getting ready to go to bed, and he'd be like, yo, I'm gonna come by later on tonight. I'll bring y'all some snacks. Don't tell mommy, like, because we was already in bed. So he would come in at like 2 a.m, wake us up and have like dump a brown paper bag of like Hostess cakes out on the bed, and we just sit up and eat quietly in the darkness, like he would turn a lamp on, and we just eat, and be like, don't tell mommy, you got me? You got me was always his thing. You got me, and peace. He was a 5%er. So he would always say peace. And that's why in my household, I try to explain this to people that won't get it. Somebody won't get it, but y'all get it. In my household, peace is like everything. Peace is hello. Peace is goodbye. Peace is I love you. So I got into a dispute with a woman one time because I hung up the phone. I was like, yo, peace. You don't even say I love you. I'm like, I said peace. But she couldn't grasp that my family from my brother passing made peace even more special. So me and Charleston say peace. You see, me and Charleston talking. I go, I'm going to bed. Like, good night, Dada. Charleston, give me one. He'll be like, peace, Dada. Because we're going to keep that going. Like, peace is everything. So Shabazz would always say, you got me. When I say my prayers before the show, I always go, I don't have to get into what the prayer is, but I say it, and then I stand up and I go, Shabazz, I got you.
Yeah.
And I go out. Once I say I got you, that's like that. Like, let me tell you something. Now this is for everybody, every comic watching, because I feel like every comic has that invisible wall, right? When you backstage, and then you walk through that invisible wall, and now you in performance mode. So I say my prayer. I get on one knee. I say my prayer. I get up. I stretch. I say in my head, Shabazz, I got you. And the next step I take, I'm transitioning into like, yo, now we getting ready to get it. Now it's like all that bullshit I was doing in the green room, all that talking and playing around with niggas and watching the game. Once I say, Shabazz, I got you. Now I'm super. Now the cape is on and the S is coming out. Now I'm locked the fuck in. I'm not bullshitting at all. I'm coming to destroy that room. Once I say, Shabazz, I got you. Let's go. Like, that's why you see me hold the door sometimes when they say, like, you'll say, give it up for Tony Rock, and I'm holding the door because I didn't finish the speech yet. And I'll say, Shabazz, I got you, and pull the door open. And that's when it's like, okay, now we locked in. Now there's...
That's your Sasha Fierce moment.
Yes. That's like, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
And I said it to Grimy sometimes, like, Grimy will be backstage, and I'm like, yeah, this is what they want, Grimy. This is what they want. And it's like, all right, now let's go. And I go, I'm locked in until I say goodnight. Once I say goodnight, then I come back and I turn it off and I come back I turn back into Clark Kent. You know what I'm saying? But once I hit that stage, when my foot hit that stair, it's on.
Yeah, you know, it's crazy because this past weekend, my homeboy, I was in Atlanta with my mom for Mother's Day, and my homeboy was like, yo, so how's the road been? Like, you get, like, how does it feel? Does it still feel exciting for you? I was like, you know what? I said it always feels exciting, but there's a lot of elements that are missing that I had that was always part of my comedy journey and what I was doing it for. So, which is why I always shout them out, because I have to still include them in it to make me feel like I'm still living in my purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard when you just like, damn, like I was doing this to buy my sister a house. I was doing this so me and Bud could go on tour together. Damn, I was doing this so Keyjo could be my road manager. So with them not being here, I gotta still include them in everything. So with me talking to them, I'm like, all right. I'm just like Tony. I'm like, all right, bet, let's go.
But the mission is still the mission, bro.
The mission is still a mission.
It's like you go to war, right?
Yeah.
Wait, as a military vet, you go to war. The dude shot down.
Yeah, you
get
still
shot down.
gotta
The mission's
go.
still the mission, bro.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, all right, let's keep it going. Let's do it. So you know, with me talking to them as often as I do, I'm like, all right, we still gotta go do this. We still gotta get it.
Right.
Yeah. And with you saying that, and with me knowing you and knowing your story, I know you lost somebody close to you in battle, right? Yeah. So shit.
That was one of the main reasons why I kept doing what I was doing. Because when I came back from Iraq, I was like, damn, if I survive this, because I always had a dream. So I would be in my Bible, I would write like, I want to be in a movie. I want to do this. I want to do that. And my brother he was my battery. He was like, you gonna do this. You got this, sis. Da 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 da. And then when he got killed, it was like, oh, I gotta I gotta still do this. So I wrote a script about him. He's in it. Like anytime I have a character who I write about, I put it his name. So I'm always trying to keep his name alive, his story alive.
Yeah, man.
And like every time I do an audition, if I put it on military clothes, he's the first person I talk to. He's the first person I pray to because I know he's with me. That's my
man.
That's my right hand. So it's like I still have to incorporate him somehow. But yeah, the mission continues. Like,
Got to.
Because I would feel like I'm letting him down
Right.
Yeah.
if I don't.
Yeah,
Like,
nah.
why am I quitting? I'm still here.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
I'm still standing. I'm
still
still breathing.
The dream dies when you die.
Yeah,
Facts.
When they
Yeah.
put you in that box, that's when it's like, okay, I guess I'm not gonna be the biggest comic in the world.
Right.
But until then, nigga,
Yeah.
get the fuck out the way.
Facts.
Yeah.
So wait, I didn't want to gloss over that. I wanted to address that as well because we didn't talk about that at all. But you're a military veteran.
Yes, sir.
Let them know station, all that good stuff, years, service, all that.
Yeah, I was in the Army veteran. My job was to be a mechanic, a gunner, and a driver. So my main job was to be a mechanic. But as soon as we went into Iraq, I became a gunner. And that was the worst job in the world.
That's a gunner.
So, you know when you watch the movies and they have like a convoy and there's like that one person on the back on the truck where they got like the 50 cal? That was me. And then when I first got into country, they didn't have like all the Kevlar fancy trucks and shit like that.
Right.
They literally had like a mic stand and then they put a gun on top of it. Literally, think of this mic stand with a gun on top of it and then me with a bulletproof vest. I was like, oh, y'all trying to kill me.
Wow.
I was like, we going on a mission outside the wire. I'm driving to Syria. And y'all got me out here like a sitting duck. But they also did not like me. So I already knew what they were trying to do. And I was like, oh, y'all not slick. I get it. So, no, they dead ass did not like me.
Wow.
Because I was staying up because I was in a all-white like unit. And there would be 3 people of color. And me and my mans, and then I'll be the only female. And they would like take whatever they would say. And I'd be like, nah, we not doing that. Why we gotta go? Why don't you send Jim Bob and shit? Why we gotta go? They're like, Gonzales is causing too much trouble. We gotta send her outside. So I would be on a mission, come back home, sleep for 3-4 hours, go on another mission, come back home, sleep for 4, and they'd be like, yo, let's just keep her out. So
Every time you walk in there, they be like, shit, this motherfucker Wonder Woman.
yeah. And I'm like, yo, I can't say no. I
Yeah.
can't be like, nah, I don't want to do it.
Right.
So I had to just eat that. You know what I'm saying? So, but I was there, and then they had a whole chow hall bombing. Like we lost 22 soldiers. Yeah, it was intense. Like I came home a completely different person. Like my parents was like, "You not the same." I'm like, "Nigga, I went to war. You don't understand."
You was like D from Dead Presidents, Laverne
Facts.
State character.
And you don't realize it because while I'm over there, everybody else is doing the same thing as me. We
Right.
all got the same fucked up
Right,
mentality at
right.
that point. So when I came
normal.
home, I didn't think I was that bad until I came home and started to realize, oh, I'm different now. And everything changed. My perspective on life changed. How I handle things in life changed. I didn't take nothing for granted. That's why I moved to LA. I was like, oh, I'm out. You know, I'm the product of immigrants. And my parents was like, you're doing what? You're a military veteran. You got a degree. You're going to do what? And
Agree in what?
mass communications, writing for TV and film, ironically.
Is that how your friend passed in the chow?
No, he was killed by IED, which is a roadside bomb. Me and him were both drivers. So when I came out of our first tour, I was done. My contract was up. I did 8 years. That was it. They lure you in like, yo, re-up. We give you 10 grand. And I was like, no, I'm cool. I don't need this 10 grand. They do that to you while you in country. So we was in Kuwait. And they was like, yo, man, you want 10 grand extra? Sign back up for 2 more years. And I was like, nah, I'm good. But my brother at the time, he had just had a kid. He had just got married. He was 23 years old. He was like, yo, I'll do it. I'll do it. And I was like, bro, don't do that shit. Like, we came home, we survived. He's like, nah, I got this baby. You know, I got a wife. And I was like, don't do that shit, man. He re-enlisted literally a year later. Wow. He went back. He called me on the phone. I was like, sis, it's not the same out here. It's even worse. And I was like, yo, like fake something, nigga. Like,
Yeah. Go AWOL.
Like, shoot yourself,
Shoot your
man.
pinky toe.
Yeah, shoot
yourself.
Shoot something. And literally, like, after that conversation, 2-3 months later, he got killed by IED.
Wow.
And he was a driver. That was both our jobs. We were both drivers.
Rest in peace to your brother, man.
Yeah, Derek Banks. Shout out to Derek Banks.
Derek Banks. Rest
So, yeah, it's crazy because we were kids, you know, we were really little kids out there playing war, you know, and I was just like, I ain't dying out here. Fuck y'all. But I had all intentions of not coming home. I wrote a will. I had a childish ass will, you know, like
All my shoes go to.
that was my will. I was
Go to
like,
my
I leave all my diesel shoes to my sisters.
Right. All my CDs, I want them to go
Take that
to.
leather jacket back, get the money, buy something nice.
That's a bit.
That's a bit.
That's a
Write that
bit,
down,
yo.
Write that down. That's a
Please
bit.
write
That's a
that
fucking
out.
bit.
Please write that out.
Wait, Keysha E, you from Detroit? Tell us about that war.
First of all, y'all been watching too much BMF. I don't know. People really be saying that like I grew up in a project.
Tell us
Like, I
about the
grew up
war
in
in
a
Detroit
5-bedroom
that's
house
going
in a
on.
big yard. What? That wasn't my experience.
So
I don't know what you want me to tell you.
You grew up in the suburbs?
No, I grew up in Detroit. People have this idea. If you're looking at Detroit now, you got to remember I grew up in Detroit in 1982. We got out of Detroit. We moved in when I was like a senior in high school, and it hadn't even gotten to that point. But my dad was like, I can see where it's going to go.
Right.
So people look at it now of like, oh, you grew up. Like if you go to my old house, like, nigga, that wasn't the house I grew. That wasn't where I lived. So no, I didn't. I don't
Wait,
know.
you how many siblings? You got a brother?
I have 2 brothers and sister.
2 brothers. Okay, 4 of y'all. Okay. I know you. I see you shouting your brother out on IG all the time.
Yeah, because my other brother, he's so like not Instagram. He's more active, my little brother. So I'll be reposting his stuff on
Okay.
there or whatever.
Your other brother's not Instagram?
He don't do social media. No.
Okay.
So I'm
What's
saying
he
like
do?
I repost.
What does he do?
What does he do?
Yeah, like
He hang
in
with
life.
Denver.
I thought you was saying like, what does he do?
he got a
Like,
pillow.
No, like what does he do? Like,
yeah, he works at the factory.
no, because my brother Brian is not a very big on social media guy, but he's religious.
Oh no, it's not.
Is that
It's
why
just don't
he's
mess
not
with
on social media?
No, he has an Instagram. He's just not like active on it because
Yeah, he's
just
just
like,
like-
Gotcha.
he's preaching. He's about
Gotcha.
he's about the Most High.
Real life.
He about the Most High.
I'm taking mine to go. He said you get pregnant over it.
I got any ice?
Hilarious.
Nah, I can't.
So
Yeah, fuck it.
You ladies said something earlier.
Thank you.
You said when you're looking for a husband, he's got to be a God-fearing man. Mm-hmm. To me, when I hear that,
Wait, Joe Fox is up. Go, I want to hear it.
to me, when I hear that, that's one of those cliche things. What does that actually look like to you? I already know what I think it means, but what does that mean to you?
What does it mean to you?
Yeah, what does it mean to you?
A God-fearing man,
Yeah.
or you said
Puts God first.
I said God fearing man, but I also said has a relationship with God.
what has a
So-
relationship with God,
Yes.
or putting God first. I think you said that.
I
Yeah.
said put God's first. Yes.
Okay, so those that have like some kind of meaning that kind of is supposed to mean like what does that even look like? If I don't go to church but I'm a God-fearing man, does that make sense to you?
Yeah, you don't have to go. For me,
Okay.
you don't have to go to church. That's how they decide, like your connection to God. Everybody has their own relationship with God.
So-
as long as you have, there's some men out there that has no connection to God, no relationship.
Right. To me, it just means you know scripture and you know how to apply that pragmatically to your life, and then you know what that actually does for you, the benefits of doing that. Now, that's what I think.
I ain't gonna lie. I have a relationship with God. I'm a God-fearing man, but I don't know scripture like that.
It's okay.
Like I don't know. I gotta.
So that's
open
why
it
I
and read.
asked, like,
have to-
what does that actually mean?
For me, it means you have an active relationship with God. Because most people are like, oh, I know God, God be blessing me. But like,
I know
you have
that.
an active relationship with God. It means that as you being the head of this relationship, of this marriage, of this household, in order for me to submit to you, you got to submit to God, right?
Amen.
So are you at least trying, because we all going to fall short, to live according to God's rules? Are you actively praying? Can you pray over us, over me, right? So it means that you have that covering, that you have that relationship with God that you are constantly seeking and constantly working on. I'm not saying you have to go to church. Personally, I probably would prefer, because I do go to church, so I would love a man who. And
What
if you
church you
don't
go
right
to?
now,
What
that's
church you
fine.
go to, Keith?
Hope's House. Shout out to Hope's House.
Yeah, I
in,
love
Babylon.
Granada Hills.
Yep.
Yeah,
on
I know
Babylon.
Hope's House. I've been
I
there
love Hope's
a
House.
lot of times. Yeah.
So you don't necessarily have to, but because I do go to church, and everybody is different. So for me, when I watch online, it's very different than when I'm actually in the house. But that's your own thing. I would love it if you do, or eventually would be open to. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's why I said church. Like, don't go, because you can't draw the line there. He goes to church.
no.
That don't
See,
mean that don't mean you got
What
to.
is-
See,
What
like
Oh,
for
go
me,
ahead,
it's
Will.
like somebody I can pray with, somebody who could pray for me, and I can pray for you. Like in that, like my father don't go to church, my mother go to church. Now in his old age, my dad is like, I'm gonna go to church. I'm tired of sitting in the car waiting for you. So, yeah, he said it's hot. So I'm like, I just need to know you have some type of connection. Like I need the man in the household to take care of us spiritually, mentally. Like you can lead us, not just provide for me financially, but like provide for me spiritually.
That's very important.
You know what I'm saying?
I just had the
And it got-
silliest thought
Plug.
where you
Yeah.
talk about online, looking at church online. Like, wonder if you did church so much online, then time to go to heaven, God, like, look, you're gonna be in heaven
Heaven all
online. You're gonna make it to heaven, but you gotta be in heaven
You gotta
online.
watch heaven from Zoom. You watching all your friends all the time. Like, yeah.
Don't lose his password.
Your
You
Wi-Fi
can't
go
lose.
out.
Who said that? You?
Yeah.
That's a bit right there. That's a bit.
That's a bit. Yeah,
That's a
right.
good ass
He's an
bit.
intern. That's a solid bit.
Write that down for me. Don't
Wait,
make
write
me
that one
forget
down
it.
and write. What was yours? You said.
The will.
The will.
Childish ass will.
Yeah, right there. I went to war. I was a kid.
Yeah.
My childish ass will. Write that down.
I did. I had that paperwork still, and I look back at it. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yo, you better hope you unsign it or do whatever you need to do, because if you die, then
Like,
they're
find
gonna
it. Like,
You're like, fuck, I forgot to change it.
you have a updated one. And they're like, nah, this is the one you wrote in 1994.
all you
This is
get.
it.
Here's a box of shoes. That's it.
You still got
They
the
get some old Skechers and Diesel.
I understand what you said. You said your dad doesn't go to church, but he's religious. Like I don't consider myself a religion, because I think religion causes separation.
I agree.
If you're this, you think this is wrong. If you this, you think that's wrong. I'm spiritual. My connection is like this.
Yeah.
I say me and the Most High like this.
Yeah.
We boys.
Yeah.
So I don't call myself a this or a that. But my
Facts.
connection is just as strong, if not stronger, than anybody else's.
I had to see that, like, being in the military, like, there's so many different religions within, like,
Right.
I got to, like, take a gander at everybody, how everybody moves and how everybody believes and everything. So I don't like sticking to, like, a religion, because I was raised Catholic. My name is a Catholic name. I was raised
Lourdes, right, yeah.
super Catholic. And as I got older, I realized, it's not about the actual religion,
Right.
but my connection that I was developing with God. And that's always forever changing and growing. So I just need somebody who understands, like, damn, baby, I had a long day. I need somebody to pray with me, like, or something in that realm where it's like he's comfortable to do that. And I remember I went on a date with a dude, and I like to pray over my food. And I was like, all right, cool, we gonna pray over the food. He was like, he was like,
God is good. God is great.
Thank you, God, for this plate.
he was like, I gotta say it out loud. I was like, I was like, yeah, man, how am I gonna know what you're saying? If you saying it to yourself, man.
This is a writer's room at this point.
Childish prayer.
So yeah, I just need somebody who actually, like, understands.
attractive.
You know what?
Huh?
That's attractive.
What?
Like a man that has a relationship with God.
It's super attractive. And that's what. There's been a dude that wasn't my type, and then we sat down to dinner. And he was like, you ready to pray?"
I had
was like,
somebody that,
"Oh."
I was like,
I was like,
You did
I
two
got
hands.
different
The
feelings.
two
What, y'all,
handed
you didn't
prayer?
expect? Y'all don't expect niggas to have?
No, I'm not
No.
just saying grace, but I'm saying the way he would go to the word for things, or the way he would pray for me or pray with me. That was just something I hadn't really experienced before, and I was like, oh shit.
I don't experience a lot of men that actually are willing to pray over the food or pray
I'm
over
supposed to be
it.
giving you none without marriage, but you know.
Yeah, I pray.
I'm
I pray-
tired of
I
these
pray over my
graceless
food, But
niggas.
I pray over my food, but my prayer, like I said, my connection's here, so
Yeah.
I could just take a second, like.
And that's
It's a
fine.
moment
It's-
of gratitude.
Yeah.
You-
Exactly.
You don't have to have this. Hold on. Stop the restaurant. We about to
Right.
Yeah. No, but if you just grab my hand and do a little something, hey, that go a long way.
He's like, nigga, what you doing? I'm praying.
Wait.
I was like,
For real.
We live from the green room is actually live. You know that, right?
Any questions?
Yeah. So we have questions.
So we got two really good ones right now.
Go.
What's up?
So this comes from Victoria, also a comic. Also, she's been loving everything you guys have been saying.
What up, Victoria?
Yeah.
What up? Shout out.
Queenies.
Victoria said it.
Really funny comment earlier, but I can't find it right now. But the first thing is, so to the guys specifically,
Yes.
would you guys date a female comedian? They gave their specific.
I've been trying to date a female. Fox, go.
Yeah, she got to be dope. She got to be dope, and she got to understand that there's a line that needs to be.
Okay.
No, let me say it, grimy. There needs to be a line that says we're comedians, but we're in a relationship as man and woman, and that you shouldn't cross the two. Those
What does that mean? Crossing the two. Wait. What does
Like
that mean?
there is no. It's our relationship is not defined on our jokes or our successes as comedians. We can enhance those things, but we don't die on that hill of you you're not a king yet, or you're not Cat Williams. You don't have this, and she shouldn't look at me as if I should be something else other than what my career is. You shouldn't do it because women have the same nature that you still got to be a provider. You still have to do things, and if it looks like your relationship that's based on comedy is a problem, then it's like, damn, you with the wrong one because they're using what you do or your successes as a comedian as a reason not to be with you.
Well, what if she's getting booked more than you?
So what? To me, I say so what. But if that's a personal, you're less than, then y'all shouldn't be together because you ride or die based on her successes and your failures. That's not a good. That's not a good mix.
Comedian was dope. We tag each other jokes.
Absolutely not. Somebody gotta have the insurance.
But that's what I said about the broke comedians.
Yeah,
like, you
somebody
gotta
gotta
find
have
there's
the-
female comedians out here making money.
If you broke, I ain't gonna date you.
I mean, I got good insurance, but it's over. You get on that good, that PPO
Happy?
instead of that HMO.
I got to follow up.
I would date a female comedian. I would. If I liked the things about her that I liked about another woman, if I felt that there was a connection that I have with her that I have with any other woman, you know what I'm saying? It's just that she has the same job, but it would be difficult to navigate that space of me being more successful than her.
Yeah.
Hopefully not hoping that this relationship is going to change her career.
What if she's successful in her own right?
Yeah, that's good.
It's
Yeah,
good.
that's extra good.
Would you be mad if she did jokes about you on stage, but didn't
Hell
say
no,
your name,
no.
but
Hell
like
no.
said,
Hell no.
my man?
You know
I
how
thought you
many,
could say my
hold on.
name.
You know how many female comedians do jokes about me? Y'all niggas don't know. You know, he didn't tell you I was the one with no panties, boo. You know how many people with no panties?
You don't know.
Could you date a comedian that wasn't funny?
That wasn't funny?
Yeah.
I don't
I
even like
can't.
dudes that ain't funny. So I could not date a female that wasn't funny.
That's a
I don't
turn
even
off.
like these niggas that's not
That's a
funny.
turn off.
These niggas turn me off. That's not funny.
That's a turn off.
You really bombed tonight, but you still the bomb.
That is-
That don't make no sense.
Yeah, I gotta have gifts at home and she come, you bomb, but you bomb. Nah,
That's a turn off.
Cause the whole energy gonna be up. Now you gotta play hype man. Like, nah, baby,
Yeah, nah,
the
nah.
crowd was whack, babe. You was good.
I
Like,
dated another artist. She wasn't a comedian. She was a singer. And I was like, look, man, we got to, I said, somebody got to work.
remember her.
Yeah, I was like, I'm trying to open up for you. You trying to open up for me.
No,
I was like, yo.
I dated,
don't really believe in somebody.
I've dated a lot of artists. I've dated singers. I dated a model
We talk
that
about
was in
aspiring.
shit. That was like, yo, babe, holy shit. Like, and that's when I was in New York, not even nowhere near where I am now. Like, I was like,
But
she
that's
was
different,
getting it.
though.
I'm like, oh shit, it's my girl. My boy's like, nigga, that's your girl on the fucking bus.
I think
like,
it's
that was
different
dope.
though when it's
Girl,
like.
on the bus, or like you mean like on
On the side of the bus. Side of the bus.
like,
Times
your girl on the
Square.
bus.
Yeah.
So
Nigga, she was Times Square, side of the bus, subway.
Yeah, I think it's different though when it's in the same profession, like hitting the same stages.
Right, yeah, I get that.
you know?
I get that.
When it's a model or everybody, it's like you still have that space in between
Right, yeah,
of
yeah.
like, all right, that's not my world. But when it's in the same world,
Yeah,
I
you're
think
right.
that gets a little
Yeah.
tricky.
Yeah,
like,
I'm good.
I tried to date a comic, and it was like, oh, so you got an audition for Fox? Like, I'm like, yeah. You're lying.
Weird.
I dated a-
I think it makes it a better relationship because one, they understand the industry. They ain't tripping off, oh, you out late at night.
Right.
Two, it's like we are. It depending on what a person is at or whatever, but it's like, oh shit, you know shit that I don't know. So you telling me, hey, you need to do X, Y, and Z to get to this
Right.
point. Thank you for that. You tagging up jokes, that kind of a thing. Like in my experience.
Right.
But I
Yeah,
think
no,
it
the
depends on
groundwork.
person.
The groundwork,
Once
yes,
that's it.
I agree. But then once he start blowing and she not, or
But
she
I'm
start blowing and
happy
he
for
not.
you.
Yeah,
I
you
would
say
be
that
happy.
now.
But the person I
Yeah.
dated was above me, if you would say in comedy. You know what I mean?
The person you dated was above you?
I would say where I started off in comedy.
My thing is this.
I
said where I-
that blew
where
that
I
Kevin Hart.
started
Don't do
off.
that. I say
Yikes.
Y'all niggas was neck and neck. Nah, I'm fucking around. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Get out of here.
I'm fucking with you.
I
Wait,
was
what's the other great question? Hold up.
So we got a classic K9Q.
Yeah, K9Q.
K9, what up,
K9
I'm
always got a
faithful
question.
viewership in the world. And,
gotta send you a-
and-
we
That's
get
a
our
day one.
plaque.
That's a
We
day
gotta
one
send you
right
one.
there.
So it says Patrice O'Neal once said, this is for everybody. Patrice O'Neal once said, women have to like you to sleep with you. Men have to like you to sleep with you again. Do you guys all agree with that comment?
Yep.
100%.
Yep.
Yeah.
Women
Women have to
A man, listen,
has to like
a
you.
man can plug into
Anything.
a woman detach, and I say it in those words because once we detach, we are literally detached.
Women do too.
These new ones, yeah.
These new bitches, yeah.
I don't.
These new OnlyFans bitches, yeah. New
I don't. You fuck me, we go together.
She said, we go
I
We in a relationship.
She say it again.
I don't. You fuck me, we go together. Okay, I'm telling you right now.
God,
I'm not detaching.
That's a commitment. Damn.
Yeah.
you said something though. You said that Keysha E was saying, you would think it will work dating another comedian because both of y'all know the same grind, so he ain't tripping about you going out late. You'll be surprised. Niggas will still trip. I know, and when I would do shows on the swinger resort, I knew swingers that would get jealous.
On the swing.
I'm like, you a swinger, you getting jealous? That shit, it don't
Human
matter.
nature.
I guess it depends on the
It's
person.
human nature.
You have a positive experience though that you're kind of pulling from.
Yeah.
So
That's a whole
I feel
different
like if you're
episode.
the type of man that is gonna get jealous of anything I do, you're not my nigga.
Yeah, nah.
Like,
if
Wild
I was
boy.
to date a comic, he has to be way more successful than me. Like,
Wait, you've dated a comic. You have never dated a comic. Okay. Entertainment? Anything? Anybody in entertainment?
Nah,
No.
not really.
Basketball,
Nah, I wish.
hockey.
I wish.
No.
Lose
I
the
be
hoop.
dating regular dudes. Like they do like tech. They do real estate.
That's not regular.
That's what we do.
Not
That's
in the
like
comedy
a
world.
That shit regular.
job.
like they're not entertainers.
They're not entertainers.
Okay.
So
Say 9 to 5ers. Yeah, they're
9
not.
to 5.
They entertaining in that office.
Some
Yeah.
entertainment
And
9
he
to
gotta
5
work
too.
like somewhere, you
Yeah.
know. But they were all just like regular dudes with regular jobs. So I've never really. The last dude I dated who was an entertainer, he was in music and
Yeah.
he was a producer. So
But maybe you should try because you said those dudes are the ones that's like, yo, you a superstar.
I mean, if I get booked more than you, like you gonna start feeling some type of way too.
But maybe you don't. Maybe it's the dudes
the
you don't get booked
producer?
more than.
No, I mean like
The comic.
I tried to date a comic. I tried, but as soon as I started to hear like.
Right, I'm not finished.
As soon as I started to hear like, oh, you get this audition, or you going out this, like, oh, you again out there, you hosting, it's like, why you can't just be happy?
You
Like,
shouldn't be competing with your mate.
That's
Right,
how I
right.
feel.
Good on
any
five.
area.
Good on five.
If you're in competition with your woman or your man based on what you do, trying to one up each other, then it's not going to work.
That's why
It's
I
not going to
exited
work.
stage
Or
left.
it might turn you off if you realize that his or hers, whichever one, work ethic is better than the other person.
But that's the thing. I thrive off of that. Like, put that battery in my back.
Yeah.
Like, if I see you out there hustling, oh, babe, shit, let me get my shit together. Let me get on the
It's like,
grind.
what is the relationship of your foundation? If he takes off, I'm feeling no. Nigga, if you take off, we both winning. Like,
Yeah.
So what?
we
it's
taking
a-
off.
What
Yeah,
is
he's
it?
taking off.
Okay,
Yeah,
now
yeah.
we getting a little.
Yeah,
All right, we
yeah.
better go.
Hit that stage. Like,
But see, that's the
LA.
dynamic of relationships where people still feel like we in a relationship, but we kind of separate from each other. Y'all got this shit got to be, this is both of us.
Yeah.
Facts.
Like Chrissy said, your money is his money. His money is your money. Your success is his success.
Facts.
His success is your success. If it ain't like that, it's gonna be a fracture in there at some point, and it's gonna fuck up.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta be like,
Yeah.
we did this.
Yeah.
We in this.
we in the living room at
And
night. You gonna
look,
do your set, nigga. Do
this
your
is-
set right now. Run
this
that
is-
20 right quick. Let me
Right.
hear.
I'm not saying I've always felt this way. This is some shit I've learned along the way. So if there's anybody gonna be in the comments later, like, nigga, you said that, you didn't mean that. shit. This is I've just gotten here. This is
Yeah.
new to me. I'm in a new space now. There's
No,
some people
I
watching.
heard it.
People watching.
You gotta put a disclaimer.
Because I'll be getting comments. Nigga.
Every
I be getting
episode.
text messages every episode. Oh, when we was talking, you ain't say. I'm in a new
Oh,
space now.
they be stalking you like
I'm in a new
that.
space now. This is the new tone.
Oh, wow.
You will not. If you wasn't here when Charleston was born, you will not recognize this tone.
I still just like that term. Like, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. Like, I want somebody who's shooting with me in the gym. Like, get them rebounds, my boy. Like,
I like that too, yo. Like, I think that makes the best relationship. Getting with somebody and they already there, it's cool, but it's like,
But how many people?
But I
didn't-
feel like a
but
lot
how
of
many-
dudes in LA don't do that because it's like I ain't got the money, I ain't in the right space, I gotta
Facts.
focus, so I can't get in a relationship. And then you make it, and then it's like, oh, this person wasn't here today, just want
you gotta
Right,
get
right,
it.
right,
What I
right,
try to tell people all the time, yo, you have to get into a relationship with the right person. It's hard to find the right person who believes in you or who fits you and suits.
It's hard to find any motherfucker that believe in you.
Facts.
You know what I
Friends,
mean?
family,
Yeah.
chick, dude.
But once you find that motherfucker that will sit up there and do your audition with you,
Yeah.
3 o'clock in the morning, like, yo, do it again. That sucked. Do it again.
Yep.
It's like, yo, all right, where you gotta go? All right, bet. Yo, your bag packed. Or yo, what you gotta do? All right, I went and got your toilet. Like, you gotta find somebody that's
Facts.
really on
somebody
your...
that's supportive.
I was in a
So-
relationship for 3 years, right? And the dude, this is before, I'm so glad it happened this way. My first video to ever go viral, right? I did a young Ma sketch.
I remember that.
And the parody of it all is like, I'm playing this chick who's pretending to be gay so she could be around a whole bunch of dudes and smash, right? And I had the concept, I had the everything set up, and my man at the time was like, yo, I don't want you doing it because I don't want people thinking you gay. And I'm like, but that's not even the concept of the sketch.
That nigga
like,
wasn't funny. He wasn't funny.
He wasn't. No, he was the producer. So I was just like, that's not, I was like, yo, but this is I was like, I've been doing this before you came around.
He couldn't see the comedy in that?
Yeah.
He was just so like in his head about it. He was like, I don't want, and I was like, at one point I was like, damn, I'm not gonna do it. And then I had to talk with myself. I was like, bitch, no, we've been doing this before he got here. Do it. I went to the shoot mad, pissed. I was in full young mom mode. I was mad. Did the sketch, posted it, hit 8 million views as soon as I posted it.
Nice.
Damn.
Throw it in his face.
What? What? I was blasting the shit in the house. On
What'd he
YouTube,
say?
all the TVs and shit.
What'd he say?
Nothing. He was never able to like relinquish that I was wrong, my bad, and be like, congratulations.
Pride.
See, that's not.
Never,
That
never
won't
told
do.
me congratulations. I'm happy for you. And that was the first video I ever did on my own that went viral. Like no help with nobody.
Yeah.
I wrote the lyrics. I wrote the song. I directed it. I did everything. And he never said like, congratulations. I'm happy.
Come on, Hit Boy. Apologize to Lulu right now, Hit Boy.
Hit boy.
DJ Mustard, you owe Lulu an apology. DJ Mustard,
Yeah,
you
man,
owe
don't
Lulu
be
an
a
Come
apology.
on, Timberland.
Nah,
Timberland,
he not
you
like
too
us.
old.
It's cool. It's cool.
Like
It's
that.
cool.
She didn't like that not one bit.
Dr. Dre, you owe Lulu an apology.
Yeah, Dr. J. Come on, Stevie J. Stevie J.
No,
You
no,
know.
What if that was denial mode? That was
We got London on the track.
So, I mean,
Devontae Swain, come on.
listen, if it was Devontae Sway, I'm actually going to go see Joe to see in Vegas.
Where you going? What day you going?
Yo, we
July
going.
6th.
I'm going on the 6th.
Yo.
I'm going Wednesday.
I'm
Wednesday.
there.
Let's go.
I'm there.
I'm there.
It's Brooklyn in the
I'm
house.
there.
Yo, we all there.
Yo, remember I told you I was going to be in Vegas?
Yo, well, you coming? You gonna be there when we be there?
I'm just coming to gamble and hang out with y'all.
Yeah, that's the
Wait,
20.
you there the 28th and the 29th?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
coming.
'cause I'm
Yeah,
coming.
she
Nigga, that's my
coming with me.
birthday weekend.
Say
Yeah,
less.
so she coming. Yeah,
Oh, it's about to be
We already
crazy.
set it up.
It's about to
Yeah.
be crazy.
but I'm definitely doing the Jodeci.
I'm going
So
to
July
see
6th, Jodeci.
Yes, Wednesday.
Yes, we're going.
I'm there.
Bet.
Jodeci.
You got your tickets?
Yes.
I ain't get my ticket. You got your tickets?
Nigga.
Well,
It's my ticket right here,
well,
baby.
you know, that's how I do mine. Now, let me tell you. Last time I tried to sneak into the Jodeci concert, I got arrested. I told you that story. Right? Yeah, I got arrested. But this time, I think I can finagle it.
Just wear all leather, man. And
Nah, I'll be there.
Shades, all of them.
I'll be there. But I might need you to help me upgrade.
I got you.
Yeah. So all right. So July 6th, Jodeci.
We gonna see
and then
Jodeci.
we got to do the new edition again.
Oh, I do know this thing. That shit was
I know.
fire.
Yeah.
In Vegas?
What?
Yeah.
That shit was, yo. I gotta get a ticket. Let me tell you something. So they come out. The group comes out together, right? I'm second row.
Wait, is it the whole group?
The
Is
whole,
Bobby
everybody.
there?
It ain't no group without Bobby.
Right.
Ain't no group without Bobby.
Bobby's there.
Look, everybody, curtain goes up. They all come out, right? They stand there, pose, music playing. They sing a couple new edition songs. Then Bobby walks off. Johnny walks off. Mike, Ronnie walk up. Ralph Tresvant does a solo, right? He does a solo. He walks off. BBD comes out. They do a solo. They walk off. Johnny comes out, does a solo. He walks off. Bobby comes out, does a solo. So now I'm sitting there the whole time like this, like, yo, this shit is unbelievable. They come out, whole group. Michael Bivin goes, yo, our brother's in the room. Our brother Tony Rock is in the room, ladies and gentlemen. Whole audience like, yeah, I'm second row, dead center. Yeah, Tony Rock in the room. They start singing, doing their songs. I'm like, these niggas just shouted me out. This shit was the most incredible thing ever. Everybody on this planet knows I am Bobby Brown's biggest fan. To this day. To this day!
day.
To this day.
I stand on it.
To this day. BBD comes out. They do a song. They do fucking Poison, Do Me Baby, one of those. And Ronnie DeVoe's dancing. That nigga goes, yo, Tony Rock, this next one's for you. And he fucking slides off to the side. And Bobby comes up out the floor.
Shut the
prerogative. And points at me. I'm like, nigga. If it wasn't bitches here, I'd be like this.
You would have fainted.
I was like, if it wasn't bad bitches here, I was like this. I don't care. That's my jam. That's my jam. That's my jam.
You got extra New York on.
But what were you doing on the inside?
Went backstage after the show, took pictures with the whole group, and they was like, "Yo, you coming back in July? We just re-up for another seat, like another cycle." I'm like, "I will see y'all in July,
Oh, if Bobby's there, I'm coming.
nigga."
I'm there. Say less. I'm there for the
There.
turn up.
We there.
Yeah, we there.
I'm letting you know right now for Jodeci, I'm wearing all leather.
I bet.
It's gonna be hot as shit, but
I
I
don't
have a
give a
leather.
fuck.
I have a leather short set.
No, I'm gonna have a leather bra, leather shorts.
I'm gonna have a leather short set.
I'm gonna have the black tank top like Martin.
The mommy.
Before we get out of here, Keysha E, give them all your social media. Tell them where you performing at next.
we done?
Whatever else you want to tell them.
Y'all can find me mainly on Instagram. It's Keysha.E, ITSKEYSHA.E. I'm in Sacramento Thursday if y'all in the area.
Where you
and
at?
everything else I post on there.
What club?
It's a something.
Laugh Unlimited.
No, it's a Q thing.
Okay.
Something.
Sacramento,
It's on my,
so Thursday, this Thursday.
Yeah, it's on my Instagram page. So I post anything I have coming.
Okay.
Lulu Gonzales, LOU Gonzales, everywhere. Just find your girl. If you're in LA, Wednesday, I'm at the Laugh Factory hosting. If you're in Nashville, we'll be there in 2 weeks. And check your girl out because I'm doing my own tour. I'm headlining in Atlanta, August 19th.
Where at?
That's to be determined.
Okay.
They didn't give me the info. They just gave me the
all
date.
right, okay.
And-
August 19th.
Yes.
Okay.
In Atlanta, your girl's headlining and come out, see an hour of fun, bullshit,
Nice.
big dicks come out.
Whoa. In Atlanta?
Oh, never mind.
They be big dicks, but they strap
They gonna
ons.
be like, hey.
They'll be like, I brought my big dick.
Screwing it up.
Joe Feezy.
Joe Feezy, you know who it is. JoeFeezie. It's at the bottom of the screen. The short hiatus. Next tour date is in Richmond Funny Bone.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my town. I tell my people to come out.
Please do. Let them know.
Yo, Trey, Elliot, y'all know who I am, man. Right here, you see it. Got a busy few weeks, man. Orlando this weekend, Philly the week after, Tampa the week after that, and then I got accepted into comedy festival.
Yeah.
Loons on the comedy. Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's a festival, and I'm also in there to win 10 G's. You know what I'm saying? So showcasing and in a competition to win that 10 racks.
We taking that right to the crap table.
Taking that, taking that right to the crap table.
She gonna cash her 500 in.
So yeah, man, and I got to give a special shout out to Miss Crawley, who from Petersburg, Virginia, who worked at Virginia State University. My son's grandmother. She passed away on Mother's Day, so I got to say rest in peace to my
Miss Crawley.
Miss Crawley, my son's mother. I love you. Gonna miss you. You're a sweet, beautiful lady, inside and out.
Virginia State?
Yo, everything right here. IG, Facebook, X or Twitter or whatever you want to call it. TikTok. Yeah, TikTok now.
You got threads?
No threads. No threads. This weekend, Orlando. Next weekend, Philly. Next weekend, Tampa. The Rock the Mic tour is going strong. It's the greatest comedy tour going today. I stand on that. I flew home on Thursday. We had Joe Fox and I had shows in Bridgeport, Connecticut this past weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I flew home Thursday to go to my mother's house just to get a picture with my mother that I can post on Mother's Day.
Yeah, we saw that, yeah.
Updated pictures. I posted that picture. That shit got 5,000 likes and mad comments because I had never really posted my mom's like that on social media. So again, happy Mother's Day to my moms.
Happy Mother's Day,
Past
man.
dates,
All of the
Love you
moms.
very much. Charleston, I love you very much. Dad will be home soon. The Rock the Mic tour, the hottest tour going today. I stand on that. Come and see the greatest show you ever seen, that you've never seen, that you're going to tell everybody they need to see. And we out.
Peace.
And in July.